I say best, I say fantastic show, best good morning show in Ghana. Keep doing good work. My regards, bra the room. I say on our social live from Elibo, border no super or Jomron municipality of the Western region. In Tiano pay Lubo for Monsoso Echiamunina Edama say for Monsoso message ano pay Monsoso mode abreyem. Into you call your social media and so a movement TV. Nana ya ene Afrakuma asida modia NFA Eric ne Asante so asida enso modia sano pebia Mama Ghana for etienka na Mama Ghana for huyen baby a womo ewo bia enti ya tena se no pay na ye bedi nkomo de bokrata no aba bedwa eku Samuel se anopay ono so hwe live from kwamitia ewo Asamankese kwamitia wa Asamankese ono so anopay eho na odi efri eba Samuel Ken okay Sami Ken odi obedi dwa wo ye yina se eho ye nidwa ati ase obedi dwa first cabra na enya advert infama aha eti dasebre
dero
anopay sem re-registration sem no enkoy
na
can you imagine
can I tell you wakasa basabasa dey say
can you imagine say the director for corporate affairs and in short onipa o kasa edema NI4 ofre na wonfa NI adwuma yi deda ba ho ye peno enye sa obeto airtime movement TV ye provide ye airtime ni ye platform dia ma se bra ye fra kra the phone so kra fa na won ye nin komo na chechire mu chire tiefo se ahawa abenie ni entie nipa ba bebu so e wo ye center a ye ntimi hwa mu nie wenti ena me ka se nipa abape so abodompema ye wenti na ye twetwe nkrofo din a ni ya tweti wenti na yetimi ye nkrofo card mom na data ni so bra na be chire mu ye fe no Abdul Ganiyu that's bre ya frena sending a message on fa National Identification Authority adwuma ye fo no oma ya homaso
nwanwa kra
oma ya homaso
on town as a party no opposition no akotena ni akodi ni post ho
oma ya homaso se na nsan ya de shebi aba so obi e fo aban adwuma mu a party bi bon timi nyiwadi nti e basa no a na ehwo mutirim se NDC kra ba ni betimi an se e be transfer mi akoba
na be transfer wa akọ no nyiwadi kra nkan fa so
aban e de sise aba say yen din Mr. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the Vice President of the Republic Dr. Bawumia yeah adwuma na mo kai say Ghana card no wo signature program enti mo wani nko ho na ujai Abdul Ganiyu no mo a ade o mo de ba ye na ye ho no e de agu animu ase no ebe ya wonwa enti say wo mo ye adwuma mo ye mo tietia nkrofo fa wo mo di nkrofo ani pachos wako na ye ho akwa di dwuma bi a send your message on our Facebook. O card no won saka send your message. O throw din how long near I won sanka on Ghana card. Send your message. You church nkrofo din 80. He maami abiru akura timi smelu o smelu ofusu a.
Ya won timi smelu ofusu a.
Na mo tete na ho ofusu akura mo ntimi twre. Ha? Maami abiru yi etimi twra ofusu a.
Maami trizo.
Na mo tete ho so ma ko school mo ntimi twra ofusu akeke kura mo ntimi spell. Na mo ntimi spell by force. Catch any spell man. Mami abro spell fosu anu mami. Enye no anu no. Na ye frose bra be chire nsemu nso a. Mo nye. Mo otitiwo e send mo we framo a mo mfa. Ha? Ye framo a mo mfa. Na nde suba be no no. Ha? Suba be no adai.
Ati ye ma we.
Ayi na ye fo no mai so be go mpeso mgu no na de kufare mo peso mgu nanimu aso ho. O ma sheda ho da sibere.
Say no panimo na oda no de ndie number bi. Na de okasama wo munso de oni de number bi na oni omoto wa mo attend to enipa no so ye de omope chese mo de ho na ye mo japade
mo yi mo ye adwuma e dia mo man amenam mo service aba be so essential say ene dwumade bia obedi o man mo bia o hia Ghana card na Ghana card no e ho abasem na ya yi usa wona okasa edema National Identification Authority etimi mpo ma ha me hu pa amfre Professor Atifa na ya fro fiti endu anopa
that's me mfa
won fa call no ya send you message won fa message no umwa bia umfo bia nya hwe
ensemu
what to ho mesina no me call omahoma so bia omode tete national identification authority headquarters so omahoma so adwumafo ho ahoma so asom se ma
na mo ya no mo refi se MPP ama national identification authority wala adwuma be na mo nyaye monka NDC baye sa Ghana card omtimi ye omdo sabe so mo nya na mo epe omba bitina ye no mo de mutra ye mo nya ban papa bi amana ba ama ene mujiri abedwa mo fancy asori enti mo ne na authority
ha National Identification Authority mo provide essential service na mama nkrofo ebre nkrofo tete nkrofo high na ye ma opportunity bra na be cheche 7 fa cheche for na tiefo hu a ye fra wo mfa ma ya ahomaso because aban ni gu a egu enyam na aban na enyam dia egu a na egu mo tete wo magije akatua gije allowance mo tete wo enti aban ni gu a fa mo ho mo pese mo gu aban no mo pese jamu because na make say na ya adwuma yi se ne ama aban din bone pa fiti be ye boso mi ba kuni no na krobe konkrofo guo na krofo bi sa se aden NIA card no ye de kwa burucha na ye de kwa passport visa kwa na ye de kwaji a so kwa American embassy pledi pa nwu osa ni ya fa se PRO se brabe cheche nsemu ye fra wa ya homaso omfa so send message a omfa oboso ye ka bibia wontie mu PRO fon so a musumu ntie na ya adwumayefo okoho a ahomaso ahantan dwe eni ekise ensehunu kwa
America no fans ni be ha wo je hunu se obi fans o na wo kakra be fa hu nya wo fans se sa ni pakro ni ho a wo fans no ayira montna ho
mo ye ya adwuma no a munya sika de na mo de aye obi na ye adwuma ene wa bie station se yen fa nka ne aban aye mo bi adwuma president Kufuor Breso mu di appointment ede na mutimi ye bua party ne ye bua party ne bua ban ede na mutimi ye Ganiyu o chobe obe yesema aban ne ho ayahi aban ne ko position a obe yakoda yakope ba bi atena na wa ye wadwuma ba bi akwakokyena na wa ye wadwuma brabe wonfo buo magana fo asama ba na bra na be chechemu na Ghana fonte nyanti aseso asama aba no se nti ne oba bi e wo sesi yi ye from a momfa mo kasa anyhow asama professor Kenativa
okay kekeka ena me die ena me madwuma no any timeline ena fa no ko si hini any timeline to relax abra ye pe Ghana card e dia ye bibie hu hia yen as o mine wo so adwuma ni timeline ti de open awuyo
and that's and the cabinet besia we are telling the president and na ye adwuma mu ho no nipa bebre ono mu a muntimi nya adwuma wo incompetent on pam mu free wo na Ghana fa onto mo on pam mu free wo
ensem pa be na
on pam mu free wo e dey kran dey ne atete hu yi e dey ne atete hu yi ye fa se PRO adase be me pa cho bi a me na mente brofo PRO na dwuma ne sen
so de wo kasa ma dwuma no enti obi a wo abontin bia enti your friend public relations officer woni edom no wo abontin ne nyankita wodie fa dwuma no ho enti bibia fa dwuma no ho bia obi be fro bia so yi a no kyerɛkyerɛ mu kyerɛ no
PRO adwuma ne sen enyi adwuma no se wo kwakọ abo adwuma ko na wo da no ko ba ho dawuru na waka ho asempa na ha obi a wa kyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm di akyerɛ mo na wo ti ho Majiji office etetiwo mu ye PRO mu church statement esin de ba bontia mu fo se mu adwuma adwuma time na de man utuaka time no bi aton ama grabeka na cheche nsem mu kire Ghana fo na Ghana fo akoma ntom yam anaya ofere ye oba baby sa asa de ntina mu ntimi ntrofo su ano enna ya ofere ye ntina peso be fa kono hu anamu nuazem papa bi a be kada kire Ghana fo you can do better than this. And I from better than this. Abdul Ganiyu, you can do better than this. We are not going to joke with you guys. What I say, public servant. Na aban bi aba, na mu gu aban na ni mu ase. Monya wadwuma. Ayi ma wadwuma yi a, enya ne se ne, enipa abo apeso e wo NIA office wo sa no. Enipa abo apeso wo. Enipa pe just Ghana card. And now ko bank Ghana card. Okoye a senator Ghana card and that senator form a issuance of new Ghana card news netcast and the health insurance for agent into be koya wo hia Ghana card na da kwakoye ababa ye essential document and essential identification wo memu motete na ho na moye na mope na nkrofo problem na bra be kire mu a wosimi ye PRO se public affairs director me so mete office wo me makra me kasa me fo obuo kra ma mo na mo frɛ me ama from ko no makasa media houses nyina complain o Ghana obi antimi nka cho ya catch adwuma tantan na moto na adwuma hunu na moto ye no ye to somo so ya bre what I say yes somo so no be din se hunu bia e be catch squarely you catch straightforward we are tired of some of this bogus attitude and bogus behavior of yours. What is this? Across media has be complaining. What the motive to one magic post won't mean man sorry free one the Bible one baba won't mean man sorry free one now microphone bet man metan man. That's me man kakra. Yeah, for crying come on. It's for we be crab bre. E be amam wo bro. Emi ahoma 0201 455 555 0201 455 555.
It's a movement stronger than appetite.
Mama, she said, "Mo sheni pebufu kwa keke." Waja say, "Oba low TV set no na low volume no, and na no pay ni bre for nchia, oba nchia me you free so. Na na already so be kana sam no aba be kan. O call Ghana card, o call NI ho so kwa Ghana card no. Treatment ben na o kokọ fam. Eno na no pay pese ye no edi enkomo na onso so ye hwe senia wo no feedback a obetimi di aman na ye hu ahoma no so crash ade ekura nyanto mu senia ahoma no so asia yes no da sebre before amanfo mpa
nsenya agro because ye de adwuma se obi nsa na ye de omani siketua ne ka na nipa no de ahoma so ekotena ho eye no se wono de adwuma na waye ase wono na oto adwuma no firi soro ebeto asase so no hoye wo hunu nyansa se enam obi mu aso ena onya se adwuma no ya na asafo no oto ma se enye yi
Echefo mra oba abetimi so send a message on our Facebook near Movement TV and I heard on Facebook oba NI ho no ukọ ho no ede na ekoso ejima NI for yi ejima ni ji ho. Good morning
Dewro yami shira mu ni ejima pa mo ye
ya jimo so mami ti o mini
PK ni Kaswa Millennium City ye gomoyi anapay mumbo ni ejima pa mo ye na NI for no unze Ghana ne ye problem se sia ye woni se ye manishi nipa na se ye nsaki nipa se nipa no ya de papa so ya de boni ono ati ho enu ntini ye ntimi nya reshuffle me aban ya ban me di no ho ya ewo sa ne o na ekoso no obi so bia ni say he's untouchable what touch ne ye nti do opa na oye obi madamfo okwakoye ne passport ne Ghana card oye no ayela ontimi register na yi wakokofo bia ye friend say office okoye no okita e friend say otwa ne picture nte wonu phone so omunye wu from no omo se ne sabaka no September ending obia wo waye Ghana card na card na ira na wo details na obi bia wo em no ewo system no mo yesigi se ye friend say no munni ma printing card so se den de omba print ade na go so en sa no mo manipa bu fu aban no ade nti o se ba ne sa omo adwuma ya na omo ye na efeti wo headquarters on ma nipa egu ho na omo church omo ho tete omo ho obi wo no mo tie sika wo nchen ansa na ye dwom akwa kwosiem ono ne boni na ekoso
me da asiminu obi nsuso emra na yeni enkomo obi nsuso emra na yeni enkomo. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning sir.
Pacho e fro se na aksefi fa omo ba mo nya asem no tiatia oba ye fire omo
ya friend Azid me president wade amamuo no ye diago o favor for bi but was say amamuo no ema MPP because sa papa no mo ma yen hwe president Messi tam president Kufo ena hwe ade ase ena ode papa e besi ano o ye nkokwa asasa wantimi anye na mufu abamu president Messi ba na se mo kan ne se wone wo etimi nyaduma ena nkokọ trafie ni 8 years back no wasaba o ba ya 6 years no utimi nyaduma no it means papa na efe fire no na president what the normal dia go too much
me da say obi nsuso ento aso yes ana okeka ede koka president. Good morning.
Good morning.
But you for say na kesafin fa yes
Pacho bako de
nyankopon de ache ano pe ye ne na abre
mani de bebre pa
India, telling them up for a family Ramsey. Okay, yes, na Ghana,
yes, yeah, Ramsey now. And the other brand of pay you, not Minia now, say, hey.
Media, say,
Matty, Maminti Ramsey.
Now, Ghana card won't send me a coffee. Listen, me and the car 2010. Now, yes, for head of Ufiama as a call, Spencer, Ufiama as a Pano. My friends, the card there ready, the Medicano. Local can any began that didn't answer a card in. They don't prepare never for me more time. Time to Yapon, Ufi. Up to me come. The boy, my money in a movie and centrally say Livia.
Matty,
for my own, Mr. Define good. I find in your fuel.
No. Nipa Ebro Homunya Juman, for me that's one home and high. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
But you're frost and access in fan.
That way when you have to talk on Madonna.
Cabra, Mammy, you on pay.
Daru, Yamisha Pawati, Yaminyoka. Now, let's say, can I take for any offense and NI with a 1.0 or more bunching would be a Daru, me mount a friend saying to me, say, Yankasame is your airwork. Okay, what is the year make us say a best as one mechanic. When you say, but don't pretty card and don't discuss on the card amount.
Sir, you 50 cities. I'm going to do 50 cities. And son, I will call the card, Nick. 50, 20, 30, me see, yes, you did to me. When you are did one kind, almost a dear alphabet, you know, a door so do in the 8:30 yeah, any other rule, Ubeku Piata, but Missing Coco, a barcra, and the room is a Mamia Cacra. Ghana card in two, and Pumaka canoe, Siboya for university for Missiabon, and Pumaka canoe, Tian Ferry. Totia, the rule, Missy, can I take for Mumuti? I do only find you can't catch a Ghana for 2 or Yadi or Baba by party for. Totia, a Jumano, Yanakatano, Siboya Juma, and I met someone, Penny, yes, Reno. You can I keep an album? Meda, I say, good morning.
Morning, Daru.
But you're frost and access in fan.
So for my medal, Daru.
So for Mammy, you on pay.
Daru, I pay the way me. Mention Dr. Bishop, Papa, Education Minister. Daru, Ghana, then me say, do we be a to say a system card registration, I stand at the court September, ending of September. Only just announcement in the buyer from Sunday. Obako empty offices, no, and communities only panties. As a time I can't 2 days, not deadline now for yes, better but to be a Bobby. Nibusu Banko for no money Ghana card. So no more Ghana card into no more register. How many Ghana card and go register? To say there's a one book and I say fast on Munyamu. The young Musa Yaya Musa stand the deadline at the court at September. And then a cost. Your best friend, yes, sending a more than register. Then you said back 2 days and that's when I'm line. Now the subordinate book and I say for the subordinate communication minister. Ghana for ya Only a minute,
Mammy, Mrs. Sumida say, Papa Passano Pencil Bemo. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
But you're frost and access in fan.
Your friend me, Damba, me fresh for your party.
Damba, Mammy, you on pay.
And I phone in your money and you. Only your message, it's a head office on Noma. Now the card instant 2.5.
And no dear, sir, and no dear, Maka say premium service. Into no dear, a boy that will be a name. And to call up a premium service, and the so 2.5. And no dear problem in you, and no dear will be a way. And
a secondly, so say, who call who if you want misplaced your card. Now who call on Mombeka yourself or Ewak. Who call Ewak also on Mombeka yourself, Sambra head office, or Becky letter free on them. And son of my card number. Who call on who dropping? Ewak. As with Asaba. Before you move out from that place, what's many more than almost 500.
All right, may I see you? So good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay. Oba na majumo afidi. Last call for us na akse fi fan. Ajani mo o ka se fi of Ankobere ma minti o ajani mo.
Of Ankobere amu adwuma na no pe. Na no fiam of Ajako. From energy.
Ajani mo ahoma no ate ye de besi ase. Abisa movement in the morning no asugusu a wuti on Muntumi Radio 95.9 FM and Movement TV ko Facebook na hwe Movement TV ko akudawro so on Facebook na fa message bra no pay na yenye bre na yenkenkan enfa emaun na enkomode ebi okuri mu pa anopai sabre kono breaking the 8 na asha ase no e de adwuma emaun na wuntumi nya adwuma na ka che nipa no ma adwuma no se adwuma no wuntumi nya enkotena ho enyi post appointment kase public corporate affairs director say hwan director na otutu ye fro adwuma se bra bechechi nsemu a na onfa question do message a mu fo bu manipa na motutu wo sa enso amanfo ye campaign sa gane yukura menye sure say campaign kroko ye bi menye sure say sa campaign ankrofo kokoye ekọ de nantenante monten so kodo de wire mu no menye sure say ono gane you know ka home we say friend Michael Sosa Mike on pay that for a message. Theophilus Williams said, please wish my blessed birthday to my daughter Mameya inside a brew Equiapem. Happy birthday for me. Into Mameya a brew Equiapem for no pitch. Okay, we okay. DJ Ochema. All right, into DJ Ochema said the baba Mameya a brew Equiapem mene na order. Tian wishing happy birthday Enfa Emano. Edamo say a brew the munim says Sabapa na popular. Michael anopay and saka message anopay or why hini GH say live abuse okai press bin on social if you say thanks for the good work you are doing and speaking the truth to us. Yeah, that's papa kumiaba bi anopay that's it. See the movement man anopay that's it. Kwame Opoku say watching live from Ashton Kwame anopay that's it. And I will say Aaron beba kon Aaron say good morning private okay ebo Aaron yeah that's mame ababedin and mo send you messages nyina Samuel Apieje we are grateful and Kofi Ajima black man munyina yedamase no pay for messages monko so am messages simra ye be ken kadam that's bre
daru
tiefo akasa no pay
tiefo akasa ba daru na me dia asem bi tudwa
okay
na me ma NPP current crop of executives and national executives are omanya no chairman Stephen Ayensun team and general secretary Justin Frimpong Kodua JFK any team no ade omo nhye no so no omo pekwan bi mfa so omo pesika party no ankasa ebe fund presidential candidate ni campaign the akos one PP mu nyina ni se ebra nana do eye campaign no we kwa nana mikura 1 million Ghana cedis mikura 500,000 South for no disasika ni na akototoy position enei South for no disasika no akototoy position
and no because I mean sure say a fair comment it is said that will be our confess to contribute to the party
good
and he said will contribute be kwa campaign also contribution he say e dia do sika beboa but say the tumi sha wo nsam kura say wo boa ye sika fam na wo boa ya hoden fam na ye the tumi sha wo nsam a esese adwuma na ye dia sha wo nsam no wo ye say adwuma no
no say na say nkeye no na wo mo nso nim say me president me man sika say no dey campaign and we post na mama nti obi antimi fa ne nsa nkame se wo mo pa so usi was Canada beboa campaign na fa ko party office fa ko national executives and fa ko candidate no but we here's a case here wo mo ko candidate ni fie no mo dis kana koma no abra party executives o mo ni mo hwe and this wo the co party office say mi kura 1,000 cedis party monye na mo fa mo campaign no and obi anim say asuma cedi 1,000 by already handed by already say by I don't know. So you positioner won't me encantan so anya the open because where no kra na ya na card intia the akwasu be bre no eye woni amusika kodi mu e bra na president ye campaign e no ho no manya kokodro na ka ha na aban be sin yentimi ya resafo adentia
Sami Boache was a man case was I think the attitude of the NIA is across the whole country. If you come to Asamankasi here, the lady in charge of the municipality as the municipal director talk anyhow and exhibit high level of arrogance. The question is, can we break the 8 and also ediaba we say okay we there saba we there I hu adwuma da enti mini abema Daniel Asante Ntima Asante Okoforidio say more fire dani anope yeda say for o message a wode aba na nso wetimi de wodi enso aba betum enti nso betimi de o message aba na anope yakenkan say kan na ye kan said ye tie without fear or favor because public service and yes mo provide enfama Ghana for enti e ma wadwuma say be provide service e ma Ghana for now for say adwuma e dia ma no wonni hu adaje a obeya na why den wasore boko enkotena ho enwesi obia mre na wasore Collins Jabin Sekwakum. I think the Minister of Communication should stop the extension of the SIM card today and cancel all unregistered SIM cards. Nti ono so ne dia ono so ede eba enono. Ti on do fo say ne yi akra no e ma mi oslusu on cancel no na onye. That's why I heard the bonkrata ni mu kakra bi o mu a ebetimi afa no yen fa no pay. Eni ona bo Haruna Aziz Futa so ebe chance ne edin komo. Yen fa the bonkrata no.
Abusafo the bonkrata mu nsem ebrem yedi kai afa the republic the bonkrata no eno de de hye na the republic mampani picture edachiri
the republic the mampani picture edachiri and also the reshuffle panic hit government as Akufo-Addo names new minister and on the banner headline the Bioslusu SIM card deadline in limbo as NIA boss evade September threat and Wache is dead and a couple of other headlines so what the Bokrata anymore
for the Bokrata republic near this na de edanimo kese ene se Ghana mampani na do danko Akufo-Addo oyi adwasafo adi no wode ni si anemu aba adwasafo abedi akiri onabo Lariba Zuwera Abudu ono walewale MP ona se ode no ekomra shebedwafie se mra shebedwa no entoto na no no monyini ntum se sector minister na fe Francisca Oten Mensa Kwabri East MP ono so aye ni deputy nti se nyame adum na omokohia appointment committee no omufeso om na fe omuwie na omu pass through a na chese obaba behwe gender ministry ni so na bibia akonanim Elsla said ye otiye no kanatafua chese wono de na adwuma no ye ma no brebia se onwie ni na atwina nti wono ye dedegu na sumu se na wono na ama adwuma no ayeche ena mfa hinu kosi hinu obia entata no the adwuma no share ni nsane anka nje
I said there's a power play and a power struggle between the communication minister and the National Identification Authority. And you say aban mu mpanifo tenase na assembly ohobia no omoka.
Yes. Because that's the way say
a war communication ministry no any NIA for ntemu no omo hwe no monka.
Yes.
Because a simple collaboration between the two is NCA and NIA. Ebe solve that problem ma yekomu nyina.
Because asla na no mo wotu ni betimi awie nkunimidi a gise kanatefua enso ebe no homodin because betimi sabotage so no onipa ni Ghana card I dey register sim.
Uhwe me ekoso
na Ghana card miss my relax.
Enne cabinet ishie ne. Enne cabinet ishia. Enti there are certain issues as a cabinet pay special attention to.
Yeah.
Because say one of the issues about that ponso and the BSA a tankers and name so monko ko striker yeshati nya shortage e wa shati region so part of the country no e so show asem ka SSM SIM card re-registration and NIA card registration is nyina SSN empanifo hwe ho asem ka.
Very good.
Se bibi wo ho a NIA ni NCA ni communication ministry ntemu a
amonka
omuhwe no monka
na asumdwe mra
omuhwe no monka because a simple collaboration between the two entities no ebeboa magana fo asomadwomo yes say asono mienu nyantoko akwa mu sensan ne bre we are dealing with them omuhwe no monka
enti abusuafo eno no na ye veteran actor wachi obeye sofo enso enura radiator safre no no so edie ewo mu bi
enura obi chiro bibi obabi o say MPP for Amwachi. I don't know how true is that because wache ebe celebrity say you money be campaign for the party no. And to wache yare ye no why ne kohwe no why ne kohwe no
the be ameka Ghana politicians no sao o de obey kun ho ama wo no mo enso asam to a ase unye nipa kura
who so ofrewa no hia
abrante ya omukọ demonstration etuobo nani a amane ba maka se tin tomato no mde aguhi abrante wangu awreho dia na part ni yema no pa obetina be bia ka se winim de part ni yema no nso ni huna di papa bia o mo yema no ena odi mu awreho a wu yesa na party ndc 1pp o sa no nyina ate sa ukun ho na ukonya ohaw bia o mu mfi ntina mde bia me ka se party no de obia o party ye nyina support party no ba se odi o life ebakwa ko to asane mu se ye ko demonstration no opuafu akwadi animu na udimi ye bautuo na wu a wawu nkwase ewuo because party no mo mfiu omonya o mane o yire no ana wukunu no hwe ti obia odi party akini a ho hwe yie party de wo support ye nyina support party ba se wo de won kwa beto ho na wo be ye niam bia ebetumi edo aka ha mu de ene na wo de adwena to ho mienu fi se ewuo no wu ba ko a wonsa nya akwanya enwu bio.
All right, yantuaso custodian
da bokrata ne fa no so entuaso
ya kasero sesen
another custodian papers ni na Joseph ni deputy na ya minister no
custodian so Joseph mo say Joseph's deputy takes over as gender ministry no the name ha say and also the Kufadu infrastructure ho sem so mahu say odiaba enye no se baomia loves Ghana's harmonious religious diversity and also lands minister inaugurates green street team nti eno so na ode ebaye education committee so and some around so akwakohwe eya ye print here
ebisan for custodian ajosa for the yakana Dr. Baumia Ghana mampani abedi atwire ena osese ye ba Ghana ha ye nyam so no efe pa enkramo Christosum budi anyone ye keka ho nyina kom nyina ye nyina tibom edi nkomo ye bibia kama ntisa man bia so a we share we na adane tututu ne atwede ebo nti Ghana de nde eye pa na do na nkokufu ado na omo ebo na baso se hwe wo hwe empuntudwuma pa se infrastructure na do aban bia entimi fa ne de ntutu no ye ko oman ye tifi mantam no mu a wa bomodin papa Yusuf Danjuma na o kan sa asem wiye na education committee wo mo de adwuma bi ma ATP so on printed
appointing time printing okay on printed
textbooks science textbooks no
abain na de ma wo mo Ghana abain na ye ne se all my textbook nkwa bruchiri bi ti almost as some printed na endra no se papa ya odan mi me ofa no so ya me tin nka che Abraham kwesi ama fanti akwa so no hoye fanti akwa north on na ye MP on na ye chairman of the education committee and endra omokoye na endra me Clementa Park honorable Clementa Park ono anka sa bie nanum kan se book no wasom wadoso no wa fefe no wa hunu se book ni die papa no ba aban ba so se aban fa nkwa abrochi na me se etojimuara
nti yabo na baso na land minister so omo ye dwumade be fa no Ghana Green Street na watitim bia omo ebe so na omo aya mamre apa ho ntuma edi omo dwumade nso ahye omo nsa na afa yemfi woni enko chronicle debo ekrata no chronicle debo krata no so na yebo wremu na ya hwe de enenso so no womo edi baaye na chronicle animo de ro hwa asem bi da ho a ehu pa
okay the bokrata chronicle nso so de asem bi aba okay ne wahin na o kan asem sache
de papa bi ne yiri bi da ho no
I say pastor allegedly swindles church members 23 million Ghana cedis abomo omabuomo bugata
sorry mafaso 23 million Ghana cedis
o de court to di ma opehuha
baby dama 230 billion and asori nso we scout
enya sorry no en sorry ma
okay mo
en sorry ma
we bia ye say na ye we na hwe
enti say Ghana de da sebre wonim enipa mi nu komiensa ene Ghana fo mujiri pa sofo kan semo anda sebre obenyi ni krute na ni kru yarda mpaso na kan the last 500 cedis yes on the kru hospital
na sofo
kan so famra no fa obeka ko masofo ama ni kunu
asemo
sofo no ene on do da hui ai pastor Kevin Kwesi Kubiri woni no Zoe
ai papa we so ho asem
ai sanse enye ne
really anyangwa won se obi wa asem ye kan ho asem
no ye involved in the microfinance sector any yinti ho so asem no ti ye fanto pastor Kevin Kwesi Kubiri
na enra krate ya daily chronicle adiba say ye hwe yie sase water na ye no no na ebia ajanati mu efrem amafo obu afu de enti omukasa ne se wonu se baby ho a omutu boho ena omutu nsuo no ena boho so obi kotu ben baby a toilet wa the possibility say bibi betimi nsuo no be contaminated wo form ho no high e say wonu se toilet nse kwasa asinu mu a ena na asinu mu a na epe baby afo ena nsuo no tu a etwetwe efiri miamia
last be ene sachet water no ayen fe no pure water no bisa say percentage say na ye pure
eno ni asem no the word pure no that's
because bebre na crane treating so ni eno na so ma ye omode ye
no
enti
no typhoid ene ma ka se obi adwuma yen se obi adwu but ese o mo hwe no mo hwe ni ye e say yes water is life enti se ko ba se ensuo na eno ye kan no ye koroma sa ko wudi a na eye nema bi a ehu papa enti we Ghana Standard Authority ni Food and Drugs Authority for no eso mo mani bre na obi o ye seshe water bia no wo mutumi akwata sin yie ehu ni purity no ne hu se esese nipa nom ensese nipa nom mo kanche na ye nyai nom na ye mun save ye kakra sense e bekọ akodo nom na achei e bekọ akofa ohaw bi nso abre ye nti ye mfa enunsi ne enko the Ghanaian Observer the Bokrata yemfa enonso so entoaso the Ghanaian Observer yemfa entoaso
okay ejawusia ye live on Facebook betimi abaoba comment share na ubinso anya bi ahwenti Ghanaian Observer the Bokrata na we how say Akufo-Addo to receive Star of Youth Ghana Award nti yenonso so edie no government committed to improving road infrastructure in Ashanti region. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and also aka Deputy National Security na ade we die ne die I say ne die
Deputy National dey ba people be munura and ono na fe ne wodi ndi aba
fe no observer ne dey aba and a land minister so Green Street project no so or the ho asem dey aba nti ene wo ho no
for Ghana mampani na Nado Dankwa Akufo-Addo o say e bebo na basu bi a star of the youth of Ghana abasubodie
National Youth Authority
na National Youth Authority for e dey be ma no enye
pious na ono
ene da ono na omampani abedi achi se de no kan ro se asante mantem wa kwan no enya de amu ayi won ne afiri sukura because man hu se krata bi asante hina ka se mo fa santeman se asanteman de wodi ayi atade sha ponchi kura se bi edin be gina se MPP ni ombeto abama no omunyi sa adwene firi omtrim na de se so omye ma asanteman no omunye ansana 2024 no du ama yakwa akosan live se ye kwa akoto aba we ye kokobo kese eno di ama party no if you say mutie ni ye bebo amon mobuma nigusu nso a esemwara Daily Graphic yamfa entoaso na yamhwe de ewo achiri Daily Graphic nso ena yedu so no
Daily Graphic the biggest selling newspaper since 1950 Daily Graphic esideng say boost for private businesses national action plan no ya pahontuma launch no parliamentary committee to push for tax waivers for local printers. Utility tariffs to go up next week. And minerals fund to invest in industrial salt sector. To the Bokrata, or the Daily Graphic, the Banano.
And for graphic, and more, and when for Alan Chamatin, and when for Kojo Ponkruma, Edaho, Nina is National Action Plan B, or Mapa Hontuma, no ever Boama, Ankran Kromo, Munumano. And also so no motumi enya nsetiba na se emobia ebetumi awie nkunimdie so na ye ka ATP appointed time printers wo mdwuma de omudie no ema ahye mrasebadwa no enkran no msese de ye be first ye be ye mra bi na woni a wo mutintim enkrata wa no ye printing ahoro wo Ghana ha no so no ya ma wo mo so ehwa hare wo mo ewo to a ya na ye de to omo so no na ye da ha ne se enkania ni nsuo bo no nyame adoma na wotwe besimu no emu betumi apagya kakra na mineral fund so omo se omo behwe na omo de sika ko industrial salt sector ho se le be ya ono nso no omo betumi anya dodo omo di bi akọ amonone akoton the daily dispatch na ye de eto aso
Robert Nelson de Bokata no
yes
na daily dispatch saying say Ghana should jealously guard her reputation as the most peaceful country in West Africa. Dr. Bawumia president appoints new ministers and say government will not scrap e-levy. Ken Ufuriata Mumbo transaction increased by 8.4% to 77.4 billion Ghana cedi in June.
Everyone for daily dispatch the end of the so na Alhaji Dr. Bawumia say Ghana oba abibrema to ha omanya asumdwe waso pa no na yensomo den said the bear sa adiwe influence say boho ban ye pa na influence gender ministry appointment no so ho asem e ha na finance minister just say 11 de nya de ya betwam o ani abetena e bebo ya de nya e mad kra na kakra
there is scope you see there was a projection say introduction of the e-levy no a momo transaction ebe drop it by 23%.
But then
and if it may momo transaction drop it. But you see June
asa
a cost by 8.4%. And a good sign. And it's a momo transaction. You see, as every policy be a me by especially policy bit say e-levy a 100 be buy no. And a good say I start to say then na akosuru by 8.4%. And it's a government to assume no hono necessary say revenue be person no then obenya ewu. You know say mobile money transaction on to say be introduce e-levy no na constitute about 83% of all transactions the cost of Ghana
financial
all financial sector transactions na mumunku aye about 83%.
Yeah. Because there be a nipa we here now we here send 20s and the 100s na cost papa enti ochina tomorrow is a holy day. Tomorrow is a holy day. Enti Ewrade Aduma ochina founders day. Holy day. Enti muncha nso no ochina holy day. Chese obi antre fi nyina mra yes antwerefo de yenkan ye de say holiday ni yenkan but morning show de enye
ochina na ben
ochina 4th
ochina da ben
Thursday na obeba
odi wi a ebehwe
okay obi ebisi em ebisi em ye beto aba
wi ebehwe ye wi a
ye beto aba je ba say nyame adum ochina ye beba yanko the new crusading guide in so the new crusading guide the obokrata no eso na face
kuba ko the obokrata
kuba ko Abdul Malik hona yedru no the new crusading guide
new crusading guide group to president reshuffle your appointees and you know any that hono say fight scare rock fight scare rock PSC tema shipyard nti eno so no dia bo say CEO no ho no under fire papa and it is for na nti the whole sem dia bo so government committed to resolving Springfield ENI unitization impasse and also MP and odia tudwa and a couple of other headlines.
For the new crusading guide and some of the did more cotton power back on say Oko PSC tema shipyard ho say basa ibi koso honomo eno na say empanifo ka ho ansem yi say as CEO no amanfo adigya guni chempa bize as wanfa buokura amatu yisi ni minister no amanfo enso etin so entes kokko na ekobi so de ato mampani anim say ebraso se wo so aban no wo yemu nsakra mu se de be ya emujafmu no ebeba be hyemu na adwenmu no bebam na bibia nso etimi akoso kama na MPP mra se badwani bi kire se aban wa we abagusu se Springfield ENIT unitization and some ya ekoso no ombehwe na omo atutoni nyina na picture bi wa ha a o se onwanyamfo Francis Adenimo the posters bi wɔ de akɔbɔ kwa ho em say oni de the presidential ambition da so awum no so amanfo say obi akɔtete a hunu nipa kra akɔtete na say de yɛn de obi hunu nti ɛno nso so no ɛwɔ hɔ na yɛhuri akɔ metro lens
Nano obi sending me video bi esikofodia a Greek minister signboards ba ko abuaba bubu ya bi so na onipa no de send me na me say na so ben ze munko dua nu aduane mu dua signboard na wudua be na signboard de mu microphone eyi so ha adwen ya ho
metro
lens na monfa mra na yen hwe na fe yenyi metro lens no so enfa enfiri ho anopay aha
metro lens bedu ene ora
I'll say ECG keep Krobos in darkness for 1 week. Just unsanka honorable minister and try say on sabe kana na any enkomo. And major headline we any no. Na on say sa Krobo and say ECG sensem no. And so mo hwe no mo kan wasem. Enyefe. Enyefe kra. Say almost say Kwame Nkrumah catch omo say ye akosumu dama after 50 years momuntua like bill
na akosumu dama after 50 years momuntua na so momuntua akopim 50 years
bia osomo say after 50 years
na ya no foforo no mutua
matua besi sabri afi no mo say
50 years no dua na Kwame Nkrumah so ntua sanki enim sen ki ya no foforo no ene ya ma grace period ye ma 50 years mentua na nyese after 50 years they want to be penny sem na krata no mo twere no
akosumu ho no ankasa
da mo no ye ma mo say
akamufu afia mutua enti ene ha adwen sesi ama ECG for na free ho ne say ECG for na ibobo prepaid meters omudu no aso na omudu kpomu no ho no mo share problem na youth no resist e ka chom say ombetwitwa om staff no bi create afiri so emma amuba soldier foko MP no at the parliament emma speaker of parliament emma order say yen draw soldier for no free ho emma ya draw soldier for no ya draw soldier for no di free ho so ene say threat no e koso ama ECG adwuma for no free ho omo free ho a prepaid meters no mo install ye no including MP ni fee omo akwa 2 meter na free ho a connect electricity no illegally.
No speaker no sa adina waka say
omo homa no nyina omo akwa connecting illegally. So what the electricity company of Ghana did ni say so omo cut power na omo free ho very bad say sa de ne be cause say a whole community whole 2 constituencies then 2 municipalities they are cut power na hospitals wo ho make us say BC ni wasin so na sha asie yi
nkwala be
sua de hospitals wo ho any other essential services ni ade e wo ho na sa de na ekoso enya de papa eti energy minister ndra any Eastern regional minister da Eastern regional security council na omo nyina akoshia and I am hoping say betimi resolve sa issue we animu ya no so omo ye ho adwuma da sebre
de omo ye no area wono ye tintin sem no omo die wondimi ntan ba bi na sa na ye ka no dia ba bi etu oil no Ghana ha no omo so omo ka say ba bi edi koko free no ohofo be ka say ye no omo na etinu obi aboabo wo mantem bi aboa bi ene ye de chichire man no enti won kwa wontimi nyinyina mu se me akoso mo no eba menti na wo kana akoso mo na akuro no na omo sha ase firi no so omo de na akosi sei enti wo de wo se wu ntua na woni ya yetu fango ho no omo nto fango woni yetu fango ho no omo nto bi esembe na ye didi ni sa no na mo de mema sem ne etutrasem ya de bi na nanam ahemfo na wo ho no wo mo enhwe na MP no so a wo mo ho no ono so onye bibi papa bi mfa sa ade
de na start ye no na MP no na soso jagum isi no credit ese ye kan ona bo create tailor
and this for that one person basa ese o mem
wa mo situation kura
da bia me kan da bia mo basa ese o mem
wa mo situation
eno na boa wo mo party ni nya ahodin se basa si ba bia enya nwa se wo mo start wo polling station election se ward election wo mo twetwe mo timu ase kan no.
All right, my enko homa no so na yeni enkomo me ofa honorable set Achiampong entwetwe enkomo on Eastern Regional Minister osan so da the Regional Security Council ano. Over good morning.
Morning abusena mu pacho mo tete anope.
Over nyame adumo ye ho ye yiri so so mu ye papa.
Ye de asware adumo ya so anope ye ndo mu de no nse asuma ni gusu wo so.
nyame ase agya ewomua na asemi na ba na ekọ asa babiem na wotwini yatwitwa enkaneam amanfo wo mse yilo amanfo ewo ho eni menya ho nyina enya kanea enya adwuma yate se endura matuma na mo ni mpanifo ahia yenya no pomasi bra na
Yugusu no bye ya ntino medical na mema chief watching no pay adani no bye ya de so wo nim se ba se ya nkonya na egusu a yefie wo se akoye edwadie ntire bu ni se ekobe ifie motwini ya eye de onam anyina hoden so aman kanea no isiji oye ya doye no ma onya mita fofo ya na odi ekokobomamu na nokre ekodu ye no amfa nkochindwe amama no ekoba se mita fofo no de akono na ekan sika no broso dodo ntibibi anamenti no ase ewo omane mu na kan nokre sa brese menemo kase betomane ko be infim wotwiniye ufe ye empim yenuni duna ye 2014 empim ene ye wo 2022 ana je ko be empim wotwiniye ye nsheda ECG ensheda entimi ni to wo pomwo enti hadwen ebe ye ban ba ye nso ya ba aye tuma mentweta
over to say it's 8 years
wotwemu ane se ne ti wotwemu ane se ebe dru be say ye ama ba ni mu ebe de se akoye se eye video ho adwuma na engineering nti eni ebe pen pomasi be preko na so biaba nti ya no baba no be wie se eni yenyi ho se ye di ye abefu ye friend se prepaid meters ya eno na ECG phone no adia to se onuma nyina wo ye wo oman mu wo de be yo no infa bi nko na bia nko ba se obi koduna akọ kenkan na akọ kenkan hofo na de binti mu ase aba abi se yenti a ma eneyi no ye wo ho a ye de prepaid meter ena ekobo no na de ye ya wo mu ne se enye kobofo ni nyina mko de wo kan na wo kan ma ye ebinom ena mentimi ho ase no wona fa no da wo na bribia wo twene kan enti osuma se izifo nko ye dwuma na koye manso ye koabo ye adane edube du kra iprenipa ebe ye osoafo yi afi twa mu no baabia se ohawo dwuma ni mu a yekọ na ekọ tretre mu no na wo yilo somanya mintimu asinti oye tre niam akoso ma okobubu isijifo da na woni manyina nti isijifo da mememfe eyi wanso ye ne de ko Japan so ye fa mantem ye tie nye yi no sa fam wona so no nkane ya no nye ukufo di hakra na ye boa wo mu efiri tema ne ba nti yina ha wo ha disi ko fete mafo nya sro mo ba hwa ya mai enso so eba no amamu no a ye ukufo di ai eho nyina hye ya se no mu nyina na esumbo enu ntine hia yen se enti ase be ye adwuma ye tumi di video fufuo yi amane na akọ bia so ye na adom na edi asundwe abre yen buta ye de ti mantam himu ene se ebenya asundwe ne ne obia betena afebo enti hia yen no ene ye koba ye mene wo kazai me ha kazai etwa mensum asipiti ene ye ma ekoye so ya esu anwoma ade sa obre esensen kane ni ho enti ye no masre ECG force na so no a omo modena amumu a ojaso kwan ba fa so a obetimi ama nkane ani bi aba ama yeni anu a ewo asipiti esense enu esei wo de she fridge mu a nkane ani ni wa enu ni besei basin a abaya oyare kwanko ya ba nyame adom yepeje ye hui emu nu nyina eje nsem sara na mofre ya de hia so etete ye pa ECG for chose kwan bia wo be fa so a obetimi aboa ye na yi ato ye na yinyina yetimi ayo no na ebinum so wompene so se aden na ifidi dada no eba no na be kenkan dodo na be won ka efie motu atwam sebe son ese ofiechi abofun bi no ECG no anu so hu se na de ba no enye nti yenso so sa ban ye no won so ka se kwan be na be fa so betimi masum bia ba yetimi ayire ye ho ama eka na abeto no yetimi eyi firi ho na nkania no so ye nuanom so e wo ko mo wo nya won nkania na nya somdwe eno ani oye ne bia ne etri na ya na ye ni pe dia enye den ha esene techerema an retititwi baba enti ye nuanom na ya won pesa no aka no kre so wo pesa wo ye tre ye ma won ho kwan wo pesa wo ye do ye bia ye ma won ho kwan na eye sebe so sebe nyaado won so won fa ho dia Ghana ma pon de ma won kwan obi din so fa ho dia nsi o ka so pesa wo tre wadwe ye bia kwan mo ma won mo ye ni nyina nti ye so stress e no tire no kwan e be fa so e ni bi fa tena se etuefo ho se e be hwe ama asomdwe aba ene se e be yire ye ho na yetumi ama eye prepaid meters no yetumi de abobo eno pe e be poa eti ni je bia ma bio sebe me pese me ye na ude me so ni a me koto adam de eguso na brebre ama me ama obi anya ne ba bia tra eno ene be bia ye na mu a ye kwe
Endra money na nanu muhia nanu ni enum se soja for ho parliament kan se nyem mfiri ho ye mu da firi ho na nanu money omagye atum se omuni omanfo be kasa ma asumdua aba na ECD adwuma efo nya kwa akoyo omadwuma
eno ne enkomo aye kuso aye die no ECD mantie no koponu mu a na dane maabo nti no wase fo so wompene bebia na me kan re ma me ka benchiro oba eye lowa manya mu a yo bronu bia ye fe no e krokese zongo ya ye nkane ane wo uko ahojo eno so eye bronu ya ye nkane ane wo uko lolonyo ya ye bi wo uko belikope ya ye bi wo uko paxi ya ye bi wo uko Kobo State area ya ye bi wo empo bon quarters ya ye bi wo abusia kope ya ye bi wo na no aso New Town ne fa bi kra ya ye do kra wo batokoji ya ye bi wo ya ye wo mia bebre na yo mantam bi efe wo nu ko na nso mu du ye no nti no ha se bae e kopem e ma ne ko du pose e du be so na ya dane manso no easy ka se am no try no.
You have just 1 minute remaining.
We can any free ho ma sa bia no pe no wo ha na onya ne ntie se ebinum wo se na odi ono ka wo ba wo yi kan ani free ofia onya kan ya no
Aba we dey say mesro say e dia homa foforo efro mesro na quickly just me hwe na fa e friend na fe ye ne onabo nwie nyi san komo free otiawa mo fa we friend no na eni onabo nyi komo no tiawa na fe enya kwan ento aso da sebre say wate adena e koso na se 8 years ni omuntua electricity bill it is sometimes I say e bi tuo ne ye kan koreche nipa obi ani ho timi obetimi atro memu
say 8 years abla we use life
ICD for say okay e kara da na da hon de mo madom man na da bi en fa che man na ye be ka ho asem na mom ye fa prepaid meters na mra
from now going
so na be ya obi ya obetue ne de ne ko na chire de na mo ho asem no ya pe ne ho asem aka prepaid ni so a wo se men
prepaid ya be bo ho na so wo mpese obeso a obi nhyew eno asa wo nkoto bi ngusu na otu ba bi
prepaid na wo se men prem eju pesa otu aso eso like MP no who make tell bi yes in the with 8 years no the cut 30,000 it imagine say obi timpotem no the car people cut 30,000 obey that ya ji prepared meter so a o se men ya the prepared meter about down ho a na wakotu
a say the honorable king mia wo area obebre agi prepaid no momo ho kakra no dem se mo pene
pon no ho ni aso no minimum ho
enye too bad
na yi ba kuni
fi
fa we man
na enema ekoso sa se so so
enti se omohwe ono abo no se o maka no de na
ahemfunu di mu akoten ahemfunu no mo enkrofo nkasa
na se ade no se no ana maka cho no se MP no potemo no
na instigate
o ha ho adwen o ha ho adwen esa emoa kra enti ye hwe na ye ne honorable nwie preko na fe yenhwe I did a long process so bending honorable pacho we dey yahoma no eti kakra wadaroma pacho wiman wadaroma
do se ye minyano mo a ye kabia ye ewo mantam no mo ye titru mansin ye no ye yellow crobo and manya crobo ye mention once a bay when you know men before the one at some binum the woman say and you know not something and send me woman for us it been on woman for us no Mr. say ye any nkoso enti na aban wo ho aban agyeegyina mu so kwa bi obefa so a opema de aban nyina etwetwa na ya sunje na ko yenimu eno na aban wo ho a oboa ye ama yetumi ayo ewi enti yetrese ya fa abutoye mu ene ntiase emra kasapono no ho na yeyen kasa ho no na tumi ama yakonkan ene Maria who said, "Mama, can't say come soon." Any activity for the more awareness. And the other than or how the toy as well. I was say, "It's now so near." Yeah, no pay. You mean easy for AC home could I really on quite be a first one. You need to me a year almost every year crime. Yes, sir. Only fa asumbi and fa into an amoy. Now, they will give you my passe. You better a year. All right. A soldier for now about putting one. When you're soldier for over the dibone when say soja mu no ye wo won a ya tete won a wakodare eye mfidi nyimo mo engineering enti we 48 engineers regiment for no essence na ECG for no ebi ehu ebebo national security amane ne abambo for amane no enu nti ne ma se wo mu de obeya hu mu no je mu de asumdie na nam enti omo nko ye djuma no o ma ya nkrododo amebebo ye oba yelo a o ma ye bi praise wo yelo include brave or you're one of your son, 3 more. A camo and pimmy a handsome meters, a clear or they are called a yellow mammo, and a mania and mammo so a camo and pimmy a hensia meters, a 50 meters a wobble. Into Uber, say, oh, dear, most mamma ranch and no call from no man for Cocasa. Obey the PC say, many penina as solid here, Jumedi, Ewa Copperman, and then another munina, Miss Seneca. Na namu entiasi na soso yesre wo mo se omumra kasa ho prono ho nyina yema yi ntoi no gidi mapase asunjedi no anti na yewo ho ona naba
Honorable Yansu Dasepa no bre anopei. Honorable Set Achiampon, Eastern Regional Minister and then chairperson of the and chairman of the Regional Security Council, and atutwi enkomo movement in the morning. That's bre that's me the see na ne Aziz atwaso. Na hospitals now on e spend as 5,000 a day on food at the power mo plant 24 hours.
Too bad.
To 5,000.
Too bad. Obi
Polyclinic ni kura podi so mu ni generator ni bi ntoma ko han bi nti otua han na wa han
no asa to fuel
na to fuel de agum
obi subanti ama obi kwa hunyehie mu ene ne kan se open akoko bone no na papa di akiri no we mu dia ba besa o nti se de ona ba ka no ayemfo no a wo mo nkrofo yesa no wo mo no mo nkasa na ani manimu ya no womo enya kwan na fi womo entimi enya djuma ye beda nyame ase.
All right, na ya da mo ase ya sebre da papa ebujanti ye da sebre ase ene omampani be commission sunyan airport no so wa wi hu adwuma ye obe commission ti ye ni ora ye Abdul Aziz Haruna Futa enso so to aso atwetwe enkomo oye ye Nasara coordinator Emma the new patriotic party into wasimbi sebia na odiaba na yebisa no di amount Nasara no ohweso enfie na etwa mu yi na party for asan so ede ahye ne nsem se enfie na ya edi animu yi onsan so enhwe so ti eno na yene no ebedi enkomohye no se tabia heba mixture for esi ni adanse enfama kese tabia duro die dodo na di hu adanse se eye pa na eye for malaria eye for fever eye for loss of appetite so enuma to na wontimi ni die tabia eye FOB a honam ye wo ya wonante kakra bi a ase wabre na ese onti apo onsoso a wonyare ne nyina no ebeboa papa ama onso achimi ate apo na tabia fo wie ne sa no omo de tabia takum enso atachiri tabia takum no eye memeduru bema de wahoodin a wo de bo adwuma mpamu no ehia Chitabia for some mujinawachi, where 100% organic, a male vitality in pacho, omo the cinnamon, omo the turmeric honey, omo the flaxseed, omo the black pepper, omo the ginger, and the ginseng, and I can fry combination here solid, bema numbia, and now the beer a wow, and the TV and a warn a hunisano, near the near my frame, tubo also on the pa. Wati atreba ko no wata frene fi watwe don hwere ba ko ansa na wadidi be ma ojan na so pintin adwuma bi match bi en ho obelusu da obebu adwuma ma wa oyira boninsem patcho fresa number si na oni tabia for eni enkomon 0243 686861 0243686861 and 0245 74 9206 0245 749206 now on the tabia for entry and come on. Ora Aziz Haruna Futa, good morning.
Good morning.
Na hunamu to say
Yedanya kupasi.
Erenye yankopon ase ere makwa banso.
Yedasi.
Na enima mu to say
first of all me chia etifu na omo hwemi o Movement TV. Bicha omo ni na mima obi akolafia. Ejuma mu de eboko, ejuma na se yewum. Yewum eradin nyama odi ahye yen, e de afa party asia henefo. Omo so no ma don endorse yen. As is here, ewe ejuma nim no, nti Nyankopon na ebeda na se, ene party mpenifo ni na any polling station, electoral area, constituency, region, momuni na no yebo mabaso. So no mutime yimpinifo a bako 10. Bia no ewo inyama. Everybody has an experience. I had be breaking 8,
all right. Abjanti ene Nasara coordinator Emma NPP ena AD enkomo Aziz Haruna Futa anti anopa minfa enchiama menua Dennis Oti Ayure Dennis nso baby a wo bia anopa mechia papa ayana wachia nana oparekwafo enso so ede amame onene penia oda Geocon Petroleum and Constructions Limited ano tiana wachia no de amame obi ekase Nasara coordinator yenim se one of the wings are NPP wo a women's wing, a youth wing, and a Nasara wing. Nasara for a castle Nasara wing na a dear dear. Now, what you man say when people move?
I say, you can't Nasara a representative party, a wing, okay. But Nasara Nejuma Pano is to propagate the work of the party and the work of the government to the Zungu and settler communities. Intina, we said before your party don't have a history. Yeah, my menom to say Ajiafara, Alaji Maiga, Nyankopon Fanny Crency, Alaji Chanko, last crowd vice president, Ebo Munina Abaso. But then in 1992, na Zungu Fuono, na they don't follow our party, na Nsembibri Woho. And I'm Penifui started this movement, almost starting as a Nasara club. As I say, Nyankopa Adumunti, and I'm say MPP, Ewodo, Edimazungu for the settler community. So we become one of the wings of the party. But also our bakosem, and he say, what him say, Kwame Nkrumah time no, before Obandi. The religious and intertribal party I ever kabu my form UP so that time no so na Islam party Islam party no so no more ho omo free Kauli Accra ebi musu Kumasi I almost set for Islam party na a chief imam the Dr. Shaributu ni wofa
okay
ni wofa no so yet national chief imam sa Imam Abbas omo no start here sa Islam party miankasa na me na kan I almost started that Islam party nti enye wawa
I see
enye wawa say MPP no Islam party any Northern People's Party any Shipon niwe Togo something omuni na be kabo mu ana mu form UP enti we ni na no ana me kan say osono no a ye di nechi no osono no wo mba miensa wa wo mba miensa o dankwa ana wo buzia ana wo dambo nini na nti ekanga na ni na boom that is why our party is a great party.
Okay. Enti sisi ayenye hu Nasara isania etie nafe yahwe ese wo se Nasara coordinator that is 2018 mebo akoforidia
2018 7 July me
refidate nda e okoforidia
that's right
ena yedi share winsem se Nasara coordinator fi sabe no me fa no say first 4 years abewie pa o have vote a wunya ya as a party for a year emphatic say wadwuma wo ye na so mani o ma san dem obi say account for stewardship last 4 years now obeka say den watimi ayaboa NPP ni Nasara
ejuma no na nkofo bebre enti ase o say Nasara no start your first coordinator Alhaji Tanko satam na Nasara club
okay
na nkopon fani crancy ana say nya second coordinator eye lakulaku
ya
ono so be bojuma nya third coordinator Alhaji Kamalidi ono so be bojuma pa but na satam no ejuma ni na no in the media elections so we no at the constituency level Sabio won to me movement TV and our radio say police station here
there be police station
be here but almost on be juma na ye benya vote no so no almost on benya juma no benya vote no so no and it's so you pay attention to them because one me Aziz me because I won't to me it is true everybody is listening but maybe Krano na polling station executive na constituency executive Krano no why busy or ya the fofra onte but one thing that I realize me say maybe Nasara no I realize the Nasara coordinators are the constituencies no they need capacity building they need training and sana they need resource to work
okay nti omuhia academy be adwuma omuhia se ebetete omo no hu adwuma be okay
so what I did first no I need to give them training it because 16 regions ni na no eco training all the constituency Nasara coordinators in all the 16 regions me regional Nasara coordinators no because me who can say me wa cray the all upper east me upper east see but me omo representing me or upper east that is the regional Nasara coordinator and his deputy and the constituency Nasara coordinators it is a me we do maybe I ever cause upper east they need to start the work before me do her because ye jumano is kind of more like say na wa ma directive na metima ejuma no ma omo ejuma no na wan hwe on cry na wa ma ade sse omde ejuma na how can you get a result that you are expecting so first of all because this all 16 regions in every region I spent 3 or 4 days with my team with Kona Adna Foundation to train the constituency Nasara coordinators. Emubi and Ababi who say, look, election 2020. First, you have something that we call mobilization. SSA editor coin. Some mobilization, you know, you be more register. Oma register we kura no ma koda. And found some are not decisive. Say as a some vote to Nanado and I move to the incompetent John Mahama. Wow, some are confused. into weno we need to train your Nasara coordinators, and especially the Nasara wing has no polling station executive, and this a youth wing or more polling station executive, and this a women's wing or more polling station executive. So you need to develop your strategy. So in every polling station, there was 7 executives under the Nasara coordinator and his deputy.
Every polling station.
Every polling station.
Or the whole country.
Or the whole country.
So 38,000 polling stations. You know. What's more saying?
Well, there was 7 executive like committee. I said committee. So I will not go into details because you are no more multi. I don't want them to copy our style. Wow. 7 also. Yetmima ubia ruler SSL play ruler SSL play. That is why I had the data collection book buy for 2020 elections. Okaya Azoka si form ni video bi so obi abi hu no say okrasa book no bi na they should finish am eternity. It is my initiative. And I can give you one perfect example. Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports.
Honorable Yusuf.
Honorable Yusuf. Offer me personal. I catch him say he need that book. He want to use that book at his constituency. So me soft copy now. I'm sending a soft copy now because he need 1,000 of them. I can say no, me I cannot provide 1,000, but I can give him the soft copy. No, Korani copy. And I'm in charge of Korani copy. Today is in Parliament.
So what is saying, Crawford say Mulusi Zongo vote Dudua Mulusi as compared to last election 2016 election no MPP lusu more of Zongo vote last election than 2016 even though my developmental project be was Zongos no seen before a Nasara coordinator na mo na homework ntina Mulusi vote na
local bua payo obi obeka se Zongo ya lusu vote o Zongo be it should bring the data. And then I want to make it's about science and data. It should bring the data. Sabi Maminka Bibincho, MPP, we are not like NDC. Yeah, no, we believe say the data no. One for data number and o manage data no no cry. You what you must say. And I can say the fundamental of it would this
if the fundamentals are weaker,
if the fundamentals are weak, the outcome will expose you. You get what I'm saying? Omuka sano, omuka out of hatred. And I can tell you for a fact, omunfa Zongo vote, Embra. I challenge them. They should bring the Zongo vote in 2016, Omonfambra, and show us the Zongo polling station. How did you get to know this is a Zongo vote? What be Sasa question? How did you, Kase, this is a Zongo voter? How did you determine a Zongo vote?
The accusation by Kone say there are certain polling stations are Zongo dominated. To say Madina, to say Ejira, and those constituencies say me. Accra have me familiar with the constituency senate.
So
those constituencies, you know, yes, Lusu. Maybe to say Madina.
Maminka baby, you Lusu MP and I say Lusu Zongo polling station.
Molusu constituency
MP.
But yeah, Zongo dominated constituency.
But let me tell you, Medina is not a Zongo dominated constituency. Out of 380 polling stations in Medina, it is only 20 that is Zongo polling stations.
380.
It is only 20 that is a Zongo polling station. So how do you tell me, say? That is why I'm saying, say, Omo Kasano, you ask them what kind of effort, work have they put in on this research for them to come out with this kind of result. And you no credit that. And you no credit that. Even in 2016, they should show me out of the 20 polling stations, you know, ana MPP timi winning here in 2016.
In 2016, if I'm Nasara, out of the 20, no,
yes,
they should point out
how many polling stations are MPP etimi winning here in that constituency. So this is what I'm saying. Before you get in 20, let me give you the fundamental. In 2016 elections, there was 777 polling stations.
777 polling stations. It was Zongos,
the whole Zongos. 777.
Hey, I didn't have a penny. Okay, Metro. 777 polling stations. It was Zongo communities. Zongo communication.
In 2020, there were 2,020 Zongo polling stations.
In 2020,
yes.
Nia was saying 20,000.
2,000. 2020 Zongo polling station. So ask me, then I mean meeting this because we put more effort to it. Myself, my team, any Conor Adnan Foundation. This Conor Adnan Foundation, they have a director of research.
And also foundation, a
German foundation. And this foundation also in this country more than 30 years are training MPP. Normally they were working with the youth wing and the women's wing. But me remember national Nasara coordinator no, but me a discover. They are there for more than 30 years. Working with the youth wing and the women's wing. I'm the first national Nasara coordinator to take advantage of them and work with them.
So out of the 2020 polling stations, we need say in 2020.
We need more than 1,000. The difference between and Canin and Ambum because I don't have my expertise. You ask me this question.
All right.
Yes. So let me in 2016 elections. Check the result. Check the Zongo result. John Mahama beat His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo with 200,000 votes.
200,000 votes in 2016.
In 2016.
Okay.
But in 2020, the difference between John Mahama and Nana Addo 100,000 votes. In 2020.
It's more closely governed by 100,000 votes difference.
That's right. So Obia Obetnase Ebeka say Zongo didn't vote for His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Who he doesn't know what he's talking about. And I'm ever ready. Say a professor, say a doctor, so one now. Anybody that want to debate with me on this Zongo vote, I'm very, very happy to meet the person. And now I can be being sure. And people are saying, say, Mo Kanomaka Asawase.
Asawase, yeah.
Mo Kanamaka, Ayawaso East. Mo Kanamaka, Ayawaso North. This constituency are like Bantama when it comes for MPP.
They are like Bantama. For NDC and
like the way our NDC and to me
penetrating
Bantama. You get what I'm saying? Because the Zongo polling station,
it's because of the mindset so from the word go Krama imagine say I had a no go area for MPP. So you don't even put in the effort.
No, because so if you didn't study the data, when your data now, you don't know. Let me tell you. This Ayawaso East, Ayawaso North, any you can say Asawase, for example, these three constituencies, for example, and let me tell you, and then in Zongo, and then these three police stations, you will you can say this constituency in Ashanti region, Efija Kwabre,
North Ana,
and Efija Kwabre, we. Oh, Mampong, that around Mampong,
Asante Mampong,
there be Uko Kumasi Ankasa. Oko Kumasi Ankasa. Say, oh, me refi that
Fred Asibre Brown ni bi hu ho na.
Me refi that constituency need because I don't have my document.
Yeah.
That constituency alone, the largest vote in 2020 election in 2016. That constituency me refi.
But back to my point, you know, you see, baby to say. Why the name say na MPP bet me winning Hohoe constituency? So nobody thought MPP bet me.
Thank you,
but Amewu put in effort.
No, you only
and he won it.
You only see Amewu, but you didn't see me there. I spent 1 week in Votarigi. Me call anybody from Votarigi. I did house to house in the Zongos for Amewu and Nanado.
So if that is the case, I didn't think Amuntimi and repeated the Amewu example at Asawase.
The kind of resource Amewu to can say Hohoe no. Alidu doesn't have that resource. You get what you get? You are talking about Minister of Energy by then. Go and see the street lights. Go and see the kind of and the population in Asawase, no,
it's not the same as population. It's not the same
as population in Hohoe. So another make catch on. So you see that Asawase, the Nanado Binyano, it made the government, it made the MPB,
Parliament.
Ayawaso East, the Nana is Excellency Nanado Binyano, Nanado Timina 30,000 votes in Ayawaso East.
A whole constituency vote, baby.
Yes, a whole constituency when you go to the northern regions. To say, Laura constituency, ultimately 6,000, 7,000, 10,000 at the Parliament.
I was saying, I do a video to us here. Ora Abdul Aziz Haruna Futa, NAD, and National Nasara coordinator for the New Patriotic Party. And then a case, I'll bet you a question be man, I'll bet you by social media and some Patroko Facebook, Movement TV on Facebook. Now, audio message about near Bisan the amount. Adia baako osumbo baako ya bo me someone say titi okrum na me bisawe ya se aban ba ye waye enuma bebre wozongo but what more human who dawuru
because they don't know what they are talking about in 2020. You see me I am in one these people are almost kasa. I don't have to come on radio and be speaking about this thing. One, so remember radio abe etnasi radio for 24 hours na make kasa wanna be ejumanu of form. That is why in the interest of the party has a communication directors. What did they make say? Apart from that, in every region we have Zongo communicators. And these Zongo communicators, no, I organize a training for them. Our Gimpa for Mark Menu, any your former General Secretary Epasi True, your former national organizer Epasi True, Mustafa Abdulhamid Epasi True, to teach them how to communicate. And apart from that, we develop then Mustafa Abdulhamid, the then Zongo minister, we develop a project book. Uti, a project book from Inner City and Zongo Development and the Zongo Development Fund. And these books, me cry that book no. This book was Yediche Emma Obia in the Zongo communities. The project I'm the first person check Google. Many Nasiru enya debate. He speaks for the Zongo.
Alaji Naziru.
Yeah. Many no enya debate on the Zongo issue. Me make a change say since Kwame Nkrumah, there's no government why a project in the Zongo way more than His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo. I put it there. I put it out there. So this, if somebody will be there and be saying this thing, then you don't know what he's talking about.
Are you sure, sir, you have been able to market Akufo Addo's achievement in the Zongo community? And break the vote from 200,000
to 100,000 in the Zongo community. And can you intimate me, sir? Ask some of your colleagues or me. I'm a pundit. I speak on radio before I join politics. It is not that I'm not a communicator. What did they make an answer? But Obeji Adiana, oh yeah, you need to look at it in the two different this thing. First of all, you need to look like, okay, maybe on radio everybody knows Nasara. What am I saying? But as Siena Yeji winning election, on that doesn't know any ho. What am I saying? So I need to work on that to make sure, say, we will get this thing done. So whatever I'm saying is one, you should know the Zongo in MPP, Yawabakosem, these Zongo communities in Ghana has been for more than 20 years in President Rawlings' leadership in Ghana. Debiano I can for the Omumpempepe for. I can for the Omumpempepe for. There was a time you can't wear MPP in 92. You can't wear MPP t-shirt in the Zongo community. In 92. There was a time I check your this thing. There was a time in Zongo, your elections it's difficult for MPP to even get 5 or 6 at the polling stations. Check 208 results, MPP in the Zongo communities. Check 208, check 2012, check 2016, check 2020. Obewun say in every election year biano ye koso. In every election year biano ye koso. And let me give you the dimension. Uko Zongoa, me, I was born in Nima. Me nana Kanswa Futa, Malam Futa. He's the first person to set onokra eji name asase. My uncle Nifuta, Okase, he's the chief of all our Nimanina. So me I'm a true Zongo person. Me mami a Fulani ni na me papa house any.
Ene obishia Haruna Aziz Futa no bisani say, what is that one project NPP by Zongo for benefit here because say a NPP signature project in the Zongo community. So because say anyway. Bebre. Oko Ashanti region. We have built Oko Ashanti region. Yeah, schools. Yeah, AstroTurf. Yeah, can you say computer lab in Ashanti region more than 150. Oko the northern region, it is the same thing. Even Bibia, Mr. Mahama Ekoni school krano. Mr. Mahama AS Roman. Awo Bole Bibia Okoni school. Young MPP. Zongo development, Zongo ministry. And I could see ICT lab. Awo that school. Ufri Hona Oko Eastern region. Ufri Hona Oko Western region. There's no any Zongo in Ghana. We did not touch Ayanye BB, other AstroTurf or school block or scholarship or can you say computer lab in every Zongo Ghana. So this thing, I think say Enya Aziz now be bisaro. You get what I'm saying? Because I have this thing in my fingertips. Aziza me leading Nasara. I am very because we hear this election I vote here. These elections was a test comes for a vote. Which I believe say test come crowd vote here. I will have about 70 or 80% of my vote because me Nasara na me GF for MPP. I've done a lot to improve the Nasara, and let me tell you, Nasara. He's just 6 or 7 years old in MPP constitution. Nasara
I approve say the constituency will go for election for Nasara coordinators. It is just 2018 in Ashanti region. What am I saying? And this is Nasara. We don't have a polling station executives.
Is it something you push for?
It's something that I'm pushing for.
But to be back to say any constituency be an Zongo.
There's a Zongo in every constituency.
Sorry, near every polling station near Zongo.
Kwabiri East. And I me pa kana me uri if you know.
Kwabiri East, okay.
Kwabiri East. Uko Kwabiri East. Uko Kwabiri East. Kwabiri East. Ewo 33 Zongo polling station in Kwabiri East, bigger than Medina. Kwabiri East, bigger than Medina. But obitness no beka Kwabiri East asema. Otiho, you don't know. But meanwhile, there's a Zongo there, and you know the tribes that are there are Kotokoli. They are majority there in Kwabiri East. So NDC it means about let's say a vote in Ashanti region. Do you know where it's coming from? That is why we need that polling station executives, if even not all. Because Kwabiri East, go and check NDC results in Kwabiri East. The best way to defend is to attack. So you don't allow your perceived enemies to make an inroad at your strongholds. You have to put a barrier there, because a majority in Kwabiri East when Asazongo for now a majority of them are Kotokolis.
Okay.
All that.
Okay. Enti every etie kakra enti your questions be I say ibisa but ebrete kakra enti ebe na de senior pedal ba na de project amai ozungo no pictures and videos there ba na e dey attractive but MPP for the emphatic win and amount as almost the huge responsibility are showing some. The next election a very crucial one. What do you want to achieve as a Nasara coordinator for the NPP and then this government?
What I want to achieve is for us to break the 8, and I'm ready. There's no one. The delegate has spoken. They believe in my work. They believe in my relationship with them. And that is exactly what I'm going to do to make sure, say, we'll break the 8. That is my destiny. And believe me, NDC almost strongholds. A3. The Volta region, the northern regions, and Zongo community. That is where they gathered their votes. And this is where, inshallah, we are going to tackle.
What the guy Amaye who said more about 100,000 vote difference between the NPP and the NDC presidential or Zongo communities going into the next election? Vote target was vote difference to me, you're saying?
That is what I'm telling you, sir. The strategy will be, sir, and I give you the fundamental this thing that since in 2008, check the Zongo vote. In every election, Biano Yakosro. In every election, Biano Yakosro. In every election, Biano Yakosro. I'm happy. This, I'm happy, sir. Sabua, Greater Accra Regional
Director
Communication. It's part of those that attend my training at Gimpa for the Zongo communicators. You see, so if Sabo here is he has been a constituency secretary before, he has been a deputy regional secretary before, and now a communicator, it is my job to provide him all the informations that he needs for him to come and fire, so that I will get time to go down and work with the constituency Nasara coordinators, so that we can generate a good vote for our party. But if you are expecting me to be on radio, on television anytime, so onone jumani eden.
All right. We see a friend ye mangu kokogiri. Also the fiwa na ode eba semen kan cho se wa omonsoso zungu kokose ho so kai wo mo
piaga NDC
okay zungu kokose NDC wo and the zungu kokose no the buy say o say apa western region zungu kokose semen kan cho se kai mo bia na we nya din ni piaga say obo abaso ni adwuma wo so o eye Willie J so hail from Kofuri ono so say ono so ebo abaso enti maye na wase sene edi kan no e be san ama waba em say ewo mu say grassroots ni hu hia radio ni TV communication no so na we di kan no o ye communicator eno so hu hia you find a way of doing the two together because no kana maka che bi mo ko election yes you Aziz or money man who dawo kra eti ko prepare wa yi o documents ne bra na o ba fa pictures ni video count ni ye hu adwuma aban na ye wuzungu communities no
full booklet me beba
o ba na fa bra ni community wasem e twa to na ka che tie for na fe na wase
meda 18 for us because now the national executives are omutimi elected omno very powerful. We have a very good experienced chairman Stephen Team, his first vice chairman, and also a very good experience regional chairman for about 4 times. Chairman Buti, Talata also has a very good, rich experience. Oka Alaji, the 3rd vice chairman, also Alaji Samad, also a very good, also experience. So up to the youth organizer, and he say, also Ejuma under Samia Oku before, and so this is a very rich, experienced national executives, and we believe our duty is to make sure say Adia SSA for MPP to break the 8. We are going to support anyone that become our candidate, a presidential candidate. We are going to give him a full support to make sure say we are breaking 8, because we are not going to allow this country. We are not ready to give to MDC. MPP has still remained the solution for Ghana, and that is what we are going to do. Thank you very much.
All right. Yes, so yada sebusia Aziz Haruna Futa na Mate Ninkana MPP National Nasara Coordinator. Asante afi me ntwe homra quickly na yeba yene yempanifo no entwa so eni enkomo nti ibetwe ho akwaji adwadi nkrato aba na yedi nkomo nti mpanifo no
Say malaria, I'm not too far. I'm too so long. Time never make sure malaria. When I'm not too far, I'm too so long. Time never make sure. Time never make sure. Time never make sure. It's really a draw. Champion, fever draw, booking con, a comedy draw, Tatashi, and one day, time never make sure, time never make sure, time never make sure. On your menu, your man phone, I'm afraid only if you do me, no intimate fedri.
For hospital and Nasara lab, me and you a 3-day monshushumu, and son of it me and no medro hibi.
Kayo, set time no, a TIME.
FDA, Aji, a Jadian Kratui atu.
Dama katachi atisa mi aminamwe. So we ye danya ye timu ye tunchaya. Minishi ma.
The mama papa at the bar Eclipse Collateral Manager.
Maybe a timu advert so what Japan crata na Odiba. Who with Namaska might beat me a baby. I am back.
Eclipse Collateral Management. So what Nsase Krata Edin to say land title certificate, government lease certificate, and answer all car in Krata Edimwa, the budget. na nkrata na ye dwuma e di ama e ho ba fa so bosom bia ana se opese afi ni ntua na bebo ano ni ntua na afi di ama nkrata na odi aba no e dwuma na ya ama enti mfa so ho ma bibia e bitua di ama nkrata no e ho ma sem bia e ni ya kra o ka so be di nkrata e do nkrata be so nsa Equity collateral management say think safety and decent income.
And now, my dear listeners, before I sign out, I would like to introduce to you Tabia Herbal Mixture, a great and effective herbal medicine for malaria, loss of appetite, and general body pains. Tabia, a fact I can personally attest to.
Tabia Herbal Mixture. Ansa na wobenom Tabia Herbal Mixture. Shisho moje mu hunu se wenye chidi yare no biansa. FDA ahwehwe saa ejwadi nkrato yi mu agye atom se eye.
Eba mema hwe mu dia Dr. Amuzu ye na Africa he nyina yaje ya atom se. Oba ya se hono mu a ye sanyare wa bebre. Na yare wa ya Ghana fo agye ya atom atre Africa he nyina ye. Mema hu yade na esa. Enti bema bi a o temi a ye kan so over weak erection no. Bema no sori a emunye dene. Odi ko banase ya na adwo. The essence kono early ejaculation. Se uni oba ko impasso enche no ho asane wo. Obu a na bema se bi afon aikituwa bi. Obi de so atwe akom na enam enyini nti prostate abehwe. Ebe obi ehweme wanya prostate wakoye process adwiri. Eye firi honom. Menne na bema na mpeja biom. Owo low sperm count. Your sperm se bi ni mukura. Ni nyina oba Dr. Amuzu ebe buawo. Ya so ya ni wo Kumasi Tafu Club 600. Yejuma from Monday to Monday. Anopa nonson. Ejo go fe nyumre lumnifa. Dr. Amuzu Herbal Clinic. Mauji Hio Chalo.
Radio 95.9 FM Wunchimi Radio 95.9 FM ebre ason se yene yempanifo no tenase na yetwetwe enkomo na yehu sedia enema nsoso esi etie enti me kasa no pay na yewo Greater Accra na series for those na Greater Accra mpanifo miyinu ena ewo ha Director of Communication and Director of Relations and Research ewo ha si anopay na era François so nti mamema Alhaji Akwaba Alhaji msa Alhaji na oba ha na ndi dika oba ha nti mema na Akwaba Alhaji ana onya Alhaji ana
odamenya Alhaji
onya Alhaji okay oche ni nti mefo se oya Alhaji Ra Sabo Adams edini ya Adam ana Adam okay oni Director Communication Greater Accra Region NPP obani Akwaba bacho ma Akwaba
mejo so
na hunam boko die
boko
that's pa
that's an okana my first time I made by studio you know but as ahumka was studio
ahumka wa ho ende mo Akwaba nti ubeta ba
one good time deserves
another but director there
so money there why communication director at least once a week once a week so
ba weba enna enti ene de no say obesra ye na fi ori ya bidin komo na fi komo na chi no obehwese ne a obetoto ne niam ne na yi nyina afa enti ene de be fa ne say oba afo obehwese ne ahate Alhaji nti minim say me ada na me ma Alhaji
ana mame party bi
kwa abato kasagu o microphone ebro nim kakre bi mame
Alhaji na ankasa no I think say in Ghana here in particular you see no wrongly.
Okay.
Actually say you come back and akwese wiase nyina na akwhye ho. And te be dem pass about me afọ bia din agu trim. Ba say be ya wonye mfom so na say won koka bibi ema ne nkoye say mfom so bi no. Na say obia ye Alhaji.
Okay.
And na say obia ye stranger and Alhaji. Now free honum ba now sa pesa wo yira na say o maso sa afro alaji bio.
Now fu ba so is stranger there.
Yes, and alaji no is just there. The name is used there just for common identification.
And I said that's the same as Hajia, right?
What's it?
I think that's basically the same as Hajia.
Hajia, the same thing.
Okay.
Exactly. And I don't know, Obefia, I mean, you take back your own name. But sometimes others want to just let people know that he has been to that place before. So he attached the name to his name. But Osha, Arabs for no, how many Arabs have you met that they call them Alaji? But Osha, almost Tama, or no, when you could do Tama. Ebia we meet no every year or ya haji no but you don't any you hardly even see them with that golden teeth no oh more same and so your compulsory so what the best so for chromosome
and also chest and also kwa na dey show simana
what say
unko make untimi fe no nse
no I know but there's nothing, it has nothing to do with their religion.
Okay,
so no, it has nothing to do with their religion.
It signifies
exactly.
All right. Okay,
I mean just to and also sometimes to it prevents you from going to area that you're supposed not to go because you've been to the Holy Land before. So with that thing with you, I mean when you go anywhere, everybody Alaji, why should you be here? And I say Alaji now be also they touch on with so that to stop them from doing certain things. But in actual fact, it has nothing to do with the religion itself.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Entiura Adam Sabo Ena Martin, Director Communication, Greater Accra Region NPP. Rua France Sanomboati, Rua France Open. Good morning.
Good morning, Minister.
No, Hunembo dear.
Janadum Nempa will be able to.
Yanko Ponsim. You say you may
we be fine.
Okay. All right. Enti Rua Bernard Udronya Kon, and she a member of the communication team. Open. Good morning.
Morning, Chief.
Now Hunembo dear.
Body other room, Moja dear one for Sunny, a team I bedroom home dear. It moves a body and why, nothing dear. A cat yen nippano say dear. And then the kind so Bahanami. Oh no, I think this is my second or third time.
Okay, and the Bio Benumre. Okay, okay. And T Yama Quabanso. Quabra and so okay, yeah, so currently called Chikakra. Now offer we don't know now. Mr. Doku is working with my mom, Mr. Dukwakaba, and every manage. Mr. Benizadoku, regional director of elections and research, Greater Accra NPP. Open your cover.
Yemia.
Na hunumbo kodi.
Yemia dom. Yekrem.
Mokrem. Yes, Imakwaba so. Ode no anete ya. Nti Imakwaba. All right. And kwabena mafo. And so Abeka Yensa Kwabena ye member of the communication team. Tikwana behia ne boss ewo ha. Nti na me say o kwabena ne mo akwaba benden so behia mpanifo a wodidi omonase na onso wakakakra. Na bibia bokode.
O de ro nyamya dom bibia bokopa.
Okay.
We dey mabetu me mpanifo Alaji Sabo. Meni aje pa etan so kasanso pa.
Okay. Okay, Mate, that's it. Enti yenkoma e wo fi ha no edoso de but yen shedan restricting no. Reshuffle nsem aba enkrofo ka ho asema fu obon so atetu kakra e tumu a one person akra bo so bia ye dede. So ti kakra ye obi enka ho asem. Ena SIM card re-registration ho sem enso so aba be bebre e wo krom. Ene endran so appointment aba and I say nominations about for gender ministry. Yeah, Mammy Adressa for the deputy and only Ejuma. Yeah, Pejano say a non-quay substantive minister. Naya Power Francisca Otin say Ononso MA deputy Ewo Hodom. Intimu be a PCFBA na in Hunkuma Meko a director communication channel Minna Shassim. Director, come over meaning baby a person differ.
Well, my men Shassim free SIM cars. Before no ma memfa ofidie so enchia ahwefo titu NPP ebusuam na metia the 5 northern regions no so no nkwa na me free north eba akwa say nyame ya adoma 2024 election ebekum no I think the dynamics will continue to change. My making some corrections be kakra time na me nua me boss director of national Nasara coordinator no or can say and this for stronghold in northern region. I think ABA we see the old Adewe no the dynamics have changed as we speak today. So the three northern region, the former three northern regions, NPP is now leading NDC and the former three northern regions. because Savannah or more 7 seats. Out of the 7 no, NPP were 3 and the NDC were 4. And the northern region were 18. NPP were 9 and the NDC were 9. And the northeast 6 NPP were 4 and the NDC were 2. And so in aggregate, no, total, no, NPP is leading NDC the former
northern region. Okay.
Yes. So we are. It's only upper east, upper west, and as I say, be a happier game in the 2024 elections. No.
Okay.
So having said that, no, my memory the substantive issue, no. So I share Ghana card, no registration, no. To be frank with you, from day one, not because it was initiated by the NPP government. In fact, NDC government when they initiated Obia or Ghana or dog Ghana or per Ghana will have given his maximum support to this program. No. One, the entire America sano and son remember the deadline no man. One, young share Faswa Eddie Brown mine. And as a will register sim no deben for so and the bro pacho pisa okaya and chebia multiple say na say Accra because no anam wo Uber man and Uber driver na edu la part on say me hwe me phone here because almost snatch I mean something to me is a thing of the past and them say snatch phones and them say I don't match see here be say eh na say omo here. Which are those days, you know, because there was no any record in your money. These days, phones be okra, was snatch, I bet my track down because of technology. I bet my track baby or will be I bet track or phone. No? And I believe said the registration of this SIM card, no, so no, Abba, ebe make it things no much easier. Ebe ma chrono thing. I'm man for Ghana, my say bia I want to make a book chrono, and I also want to make a full be phone. I am found for BB and one said. And if I can't phone biom and I say want to trace biom. Quite apart from that, so we share a population maybe America. To be frank with you, the rate at which I think the last time it was around 2.1 or so, the growth rate, you know. And I will share Ghana and Casanwa. It will marvel you say because apart from the northern sector, no, it may worry 1, 2, 3, no. The majority of Ghanaians, you know, I mean, I'm worry back. And a majority, and even modern day nuclear farming system now adopting. We have now even brought the number of members in a family, no, up and down. But yet your population is shooting on a account. So an indication said there is something wrong with the system. As I check here within the next 20 years, you know, I don't think the resources that we have in this country can contain population now. Having said that, you know, so okay, recently, that corruption perception I did, you know, immigration, I think third. Am I right? And I was not surprised. Say at least that particular sector, no, about third, no, because the inflow of your friends saying,
other nationals.
Other nationals, that be the tree crowd. They say a country now. None of the tree I do cry. Yes. So she now dosu. Pa and the most no one by again. The one nam Lord Council stress escape. Sure. Every sense and cut away.
Onifi.
No for crime bands on fire ewura kwemu. And all bank one can kasa biawo. But obedi to say 3-4 years to tree kasa now and yet.
Omo mubu country. Ala yo omo bubu mo wire okromu yi.
Yes.
Omo nyina bebra omo nya Ghana for.
Yes. But within 3 years 4 years no wadan Ghana ni. Because country. And I say Ghana so ko be bia na say ye pese hu say we Ghana say wonya Ghana o tumi country no kwa de na say o and we Ghana ni. No so akosa line one so register. No so wadan burden on the economy. So all this and most of them not so and say America or more excuse to say mostly no a green card now more share with educational background or more you are going to contribute to the economy but when they become a burden on the economy so definitely we be piano said open this kind of Ghana card is coming to cure this particular issue and I will share electoral process also most often the north say the numbers especially the border towns. And when I say the border towns, sometimes people narrow their mind, to say, to only Volta region. It's not only Volta region that share boundaries with other countries. North Christ share boundaries, but more Christ in Volta region. Because somewhere around Boko share boundary with Burkina Faso, SI share boundary with what they call it, Togo. And I call Upper West, also the same thing. Burkina Faso and then Cote d'Ivoire. Almost share boundary with them too over there. And that stretch, up to down, and then boundaries. But we share the electoral figures, figures are mostly through her boundary. And it doesn't match most often than not. So when you now know, these are some of the things that we want to cure, and it is not for the benefit of any particular party, but on minor as a whole. So the Ghana minor, because as you say, sir, they be a good deal or minor, and I say. Your friend say human resource na my na ejuma any policies program tell but all the same na kwa say sebi o sensu egu kantemu once nipa na ye ejuma pa ba ohun ejuma no mfa so eba. So this Ghana card, this another thing na ebe cure, and quite apart from that, so chrono theft they say no Ghana we are among the few countries they say most of the transaction net friends and
internet
no so especially our banking system. I think the last time the vice president addressed this, and I think Ghana was the first to have actually moved into that interoperability, like transferring your money
from your bank to
your bank to your Momo. And I question it means that if care is not taken, we are at risk. If proper measure is not taken, and to me, I'm silly, and secure that process now. Now say, nipa boni for etmenya kwan ewura sa area no, you can imagine the kind of your friend saying scar in fact nkrofo be hwere ewo sa de we no. And this registration no, it is coming to actually protect us and then cure all these things that we are anticipating no. And now lastly ambesa kan afa enwan eno so no so say one kasa wo machine na we kita no. And also so able protected sa de because I say o almost system so that's own Adam Sabo no. And it goes with bio data too. So even if there's another Adam Sabo, but the bio this data no will not match. There are certain features that will differentiate me from that Adam Sabo no one also so your friend no. And so one my phone and they say maybe the only thing the person can do with this particular phone, and I want to say phones also what I'm told do more amunim adem so I'm say well this kind of serial numbers normal and to this registration no and to the phone you call me phone cry now we see at the calling normal. So anytime I will phone you cry let's say bia what the commercial is normal. Anytime whoever is going to use this particular phone with different symbol, but they can trace the person who say phone na no and no na as me see using no. So I don't see why people are dragging their feet. And me, frankly speaking, Uncle me teach any. Although for now I've stopped teaching for some time now. But Uncle much more idea no I am highly principled. Me frankly speaking, it's not because my party is in power. Or say about registration. I think I was among the first people to go and register. Even by then, I didn't know the essence of it. But once it had become a national something, I didn't want to be left behind. And I share opportunities. There are Ghanaians. Don't want to say young register. Many were dragging their face, in the sense that says, your friend said, what do you call NIA registration? So when me adwene for the politics FM.
Yeah.
Emba amount for dodo no etwe sign. So omo ko register. Time omuni bebe omo so no na akwa say yakwa echi kura aja omo. Say omo crowded at the NIA office no. And even at that time I'm with one of the assemblies. All the assemblies in Greater Accra. Na abie nkrobata obi abetumi akwa register. And even those days when you go and meet just few people around that place. Until when the deadline was approaching, and I question a Ghanaian say, I said you need the last day like this on Hopa and Obia be crowded at the centers, you know. And even besides that, you know, yes, some special I do say Obia Odrin say, and I say I'm fat, I'm among those said people. Mempe line baby ameko me pe adwane dinner sam beko na say asalan na say adwane we kura nye de na say no kura bet me move to the next place meko baby anye de no because line na mesan me ensa line no and am so obi a odwen say won to me ensa line so but me actually baby I think it was around 200 Ghana or so.
Ebi any year for emu wie ni nyina premium service 250 cedis.
Yes. 250. That is those who don't want to go through the normal process. That one too is there. So I'm surprised.
And no nyɛ sɛ on person be go through line per se, but of also here premium service obi one person be go through the line, but
that's what I'm saying. So
if you can afford it,
I am actually communicating to our viewers. Simple. So one person was line. Let's say be a open all the other time jina hoje. Almost go to city wa ha mebwana na jewo de mebwana and so ho enti one pass e ko sinne said do one because the last time I checked almost about 15,700,000 something and I registered so far
about say do 17 million
say do 17 million yes out of 30 million plus. So I'm actually surprised, but I know of course 30 million that's the population ankasa because it includes children and other things, but at least how many people are on to the mobiles?
So far, you have 42 million active mobile cards, mobile SIM cards. 42 million.
Now, what I mean is that when we bring all the telecos together, nipa dodoa and you see.
I want me who nipa dodoa no because it be you 3-4, but you will chip mako 42 million. Active or Ghana CC can say. 42 million.
42 million.
And we are
around 17 million.
And we are around 17 million.
Okay. Yes. So you see, over a backlog.
As I patch say, they can know how bet me the Abania.
And that means that so somebody like me, my register me MTN, but my register Vodafone, and I will also be counted among those who have not registered.
But why a first step?
So yes, so I strongly believe say do one also so because of more many SIMs, they register their preferred SIMs, and other ones no my job. So I strongly believe say with this deadline to me, frankly speaking, so what can't him say mention my dream. Let's say Drew. Let's say I'm sure. Let's say be extended. Then to take us almost 4 or 5 years or 7 years, and we'll still be where we are. But I believe when we get a cutoff point, say at this stage we can no longer wait for those who are behind. We'll move on, and as we move along, we'll be picking those who are left behind. Then I believe say it will make a great deal of sense for us because make us say no, we are approaching what they call it the next. Elections are ever called. And I strongly believe that this data will be very vital in the next voter registration exercise, to make sure that true-blooded Ghanaians are brought on board in the voter register. Maybe America say it is true. Say we have different ethnic groups in Ghana, and some are fortunate. Say you can find them almost about 4 countries in West Africa. Some are very fortunate that you can find them in almost 4 countries in West Africa. Some you can find them in 2, and some only 1. Apart from Ghana, and apart from Ghana, there's no any part on the surface of this earth a citizen. It is only unless of course we are naturalized in that particular district. But say we are indigent of that particular country. There's nothing like that. I don't know, even Ashantis, I stand to be corrected. Apart from Ghana, I don't know of any Ashantis in any other country. And Afrafres, apart from Ghana, I don't know of Afrafres in any other country. But we have other tribes, and it will be very difficult for you to say that this is not a Ghanaian, this is a Ghanaian. It is only this kind of registration and able to me I distinguish here. Say, this is a Ghanaian, this is not a Ghanaian. But having said that, nobody, because whether we like it or not, you will fly for me Ghana for per our constitution. You will Angra for me Ghana for. You will Kotokoli for me Ghana for. So that those who Kotokolis who are in Ghana will be protected against the Kotokolis in Togo. The Wangaras who are Ghanaians will be protected against the Wangaras, because if the Wangara from Cote d'Ivoire, Ebe Bibia and Fata. I said, the Ghana Hano and the Adebatono Swa. I don't think the system is being fair.
All right.
But with this kind of identification, will give us a clear cut as to as a nation the direction that we are going, and lastly planning so
for planning purposes.
Okay. If you have to prepare your budget, if you have to prepare your developmental programs and other things, you need a data to rely on in order to move on smoothly. And then answer beboa ama bibia kosuye.
Alaji yedasi ebesan ba hobiem entiura Sabo Adam ena Martin Nkano, ye Director Communication Greater Accra Regional NPP Movement in the Morning ena wasun egusu awutie on Wuntumi Radio 95.9 Movement Team Patrol Eclipse Collateral Management and Advisory Service for se men control se wasase a wo a wasi dan bi asiso aye japade bi wo so no ebetimi aye adwuma ma na wanye sika bosumi bia enti wo fie wa asase wasi dan siso na wo ho a asase ni hia ne se wa register with Lands Commission na wo ho krata keke wo de ho krata no kwa akoma Eclipse Collateral and Collateral Management and Advisory Service for na omode asase no krata na ye adwuma ma na bosumi bia no wonsa akansika enti okwa mo no transe ye hyehyehye mu nyina kama na fi onso do nsa hyenkrata ase na wasase ho document no eye adwuma edema na onso bosumi so a kakre wo hono na waje na manfo sika omoji wo hono enya asem ke 20 so be sudan na wasase ho krata da adakam se wo twen na wu ansa na obusuanfo abefa twen man so dia pacho ebetimi aye adwuma ma wene ekusi bra bi wu ansa na obi nso aba bedidi hom omachiri kwanyera kwan mu dental barrier mu ben Medimosis Hospital no mu science ben West Africa Senior High School and was from 0543 834266 0543 8342 2466 0543 832466 na one Eclipse Collateral Management and Advisory Service for entry and come Time Herbal Center for some of the Time Herbal Mixture aba adwama nsompa Time Herbal Mixture ye adwuma miensa idi kan ye obi a wanuma to na wuntimi de aduane nya wode no madru bebo apa na etoso mienu ayi obi a malaria chew obi o hedu anopa na wode no edu awia na ne hoye obi nso de edu anwumra na wate agunu so edu anopa ne hoye ohia Time Herbal Mixture obi nso a honam ye wo ya oda sore a ase obi abo wodaim wadura wohia ennom Okansi Drug Lane Monko Kingswalk Herbal Repart Ventures Rich Joe ene Zeros Herbal Mamo wa Shaman so Monko Ekus Farmer B Class Larry Vidama ene Tribe of Judah so Kanswa ena Farmer Trust enso ewo Wager Johnson Pacho Time Herbal Center Dri Food and Drug Authority for ahwehwemu agya tumse eye for 0244 417669 0244 417669 na onemu mpanifo enkasa ora François mamemra ahoe na yenhwe nti ensamo egu pono so
da room ame enya yi kakra ayi tanker drivers gusu wa strike na omo
in fact omo was strike and energy minister kasai say parliament say cabinet ebetra se ne na cabinet be take decision on yinti ankomo call it or strike no but asata no pay mirror head no so gusu or strike until say ebe ombeti cabinet nkano anya don be call it or strike no
that rule sa ensensem we ho me say Ghana for ya manipa bia take for granted for quite a long time. Tanker drivers we krum as a government employee will be out omo companies are omo kan omo trucks no omo na employee na that rule say enya government na employer utimi cost strike catch the government say when you this condition of service utifie menti ase o say udiman ba ko ne say abansi o issue license man new gas filling stations ma almost establish it and because of that no ukofie what is your interest private person who invest in sika and aban say onyama license or modalities or they be because of an event a happy wo Medina nti on o say no so make on strike I can say just say they want to take the whole country na unya sabi say zoom lion for a condition of improvement on beko strike as a government na also improve and I say zoom lion company na also we abane tu zoom lion ka and zoom lion di bi atua na workers ka enti sa strike ne sa ne manema na ompeso mo ye na I say omahu sa ho kira bantu om de bibi from na Ghana for hu say sebe the president and the government is doing nothing no ye nyina ye bebu hu akonta daro if you have people like honorable Sam George no more system no now ya ban ya obre I'm telling you me because of LGBTQ sa issues bi na already resonate na am I say mabenya some kana respect bi amana but the dan wo ye ama
ne wo Stubborn Academy
MP mu a wo hemra na onim da if I seem say they don't want to tell the people the truth because that onim si abrochire obetun akoye bibi epono kra wo so mu keke no forensic for ko fa ba bia wo nsa so ye ne ye betum fingerprint ne de to so aye behu ade a oye
behu nipa kon ba ho
se ne nyonko MP ba ko ada na obi akokuno jebi dan kwa so obi kokuno onipa no ko so fa atwede anka technology ni ye effective anka nipa so pum kura bie ye keke no e de organa card de ko fa ne fingerprint de ko to so a anka nya sensi dondon ogina wa na abeka no cancer bia ope no aka kire court no ko ne ba bi. And we have people like this in the system ye learned tua oma kwa ndira e wo so mom na kire Ghana for say mu nyina mo nko na mo nko register na mo link mo card no say wo de wo ye Stubborn Academy MP mu a wo de Stubborn ato ne ho so. And say nipa we person oba no san betra Ghana for so no be bu Ghana man. So ati ase the syndrome no dwanfu syndrome no ebi na ekono so no. And no de keka no anya nipa we are Stubborn Academy wo je wo san kasa na okeka kan ho no. Enti Ewura Sam George obepepe bia ya daru ompepe bi nye mimre ni ntimi pese me kon me timi fa ba bia daru petrol prices are baffom. A good sign. Say even a dollar rate ni kranka, I think say a baffom more than the a buyer no. Empire ni yina ye bebo. Say any ma be koso aye said the tina a baffom more. Because oshe hardship na the ru na petrol no a factor pa the fuel aspect and the energy aspect a factor. Because the moment you benya to dano share videos via the social media by yire buo bro half ho baabi na because of transport because nipa no ekofa no onya de guka mu pepepa the transportation obetua free ho de aba no na wasade ne ebo no sebi eya kompimanim ena sebi Ghana for nso yenso ye bi mu nso ya bro ne bayi nti okoto ni 2 cedis no de bedura na 3 cedis no aton ne 6 cedis or double profit. The attitude of the Ghanaian, patriotism, say ye patriotic. It's a problem in this country. The appointment of Minister for Gender. Once a media the road be a me baha me beka semba ko pe mekano koreba ko pe. And me ko so aka de bia. Me to me, I think say the current situation no demands say anke ye ministers no ye better so. And to me, I was even surprised to see the president appointing somebody and also appointing a deputy. It now I was thinking, Zenko, or the mami when you buy and Nanka in Crofona was system, no your ministers now was system no more. No, Nanki a peba could be aside Nako deputy. That this is telling me, say, I say president, me ma drink president, so I drink when I do ohunu and you know me. But I think, say, the president is not ready to reduce the numbers. Because and Kobe reduce numbers na pe what I've seen from yesterday no and ke bi anka president be na adwen say anka we ni de and Kobe ko within nipa na wo ho na mu na why sa changes no
oh expect say bia local government o me se miensa na mi
miensa na nan na ki yi ba ko e de ne ko one who said the ante nanka ba ko free ho nanka number no at least inka ministers ko reduce by 1. But here's the case, president yi deputy di koye no wasa appoint obi wo for asade na koye deputy ho. Meaning say me from where I'm sitting no na me hu ni say because me there na me pese ye bibi magana fo hu say ya ban na ahokyera ba enti yeso so ye sacrifice bibi and there was a time try catch us be the president as although he has the wisdom or power no ni bibia and I do hu and you na me we bia de me meti ye kan yes na president hu no. So what you say, and I'm not saying that the president should use the same lens as I'm using now. But men no anka asat now no dia mimi nimuni dia ka meche ministers no say 2 amafa kofie na omo work contract ayi bia di 75 65 63 no man work contract no omo nyina so kofie nanka amanfo nso hu say ye pese ye sacrifice kakra because with the numbers ne ne ye kona ya na kwes amanfo fe say aban no enhye da emi hu bebre but ye nyina ye tete say reshuffle beba and me ma gina fie haka
say resafo no eba me say me papa dawro he anya say bia obi di bibi ana obi nya bibi o but MPP we have the men na ye ka no enipa ne bi wo ho eti sebi o ebi mu aye bia ebi nko ne bi mra dawro obi an wo betu aka chem say ne papa na ne mama ye minister na it doesn't have advantages e wo ho and everybody will want to take advantage of that position no e wo ho ti ebi mu di 6 years 7 years 5 years ni ade a masa there are equally good people in the system mumu munko na bi musu fra so mra na opportunities nie man
for the case say obi nko no bi mra na say adwuma wo ho asie
na ro dia me kire won say who qualified people tio who obi wo system no musisi a ene bi nso wo fie na me ka kire say ebe ya opportunities be ba ma obi anya binti me dia madwen no no menka mimi say mini president anka o ye minister be 5 years o qualities ni consider because say o foforo ama anka o quality ni kada be na ehu ye o wa me start here ministers na o ho nyina why na start from day one obia starting from baby no dey bedru baby or dey akono and even those people no behind the scenes we can even provide support and advice to the young ones na ye bia and I say ni power for do on be ba ye bia o mu ni experience say o mu no it did that is my take on it. I think that resafo yeru agabi say resafo no emfa inflation mara for menene nyadwen kapresi ye oni ma bi o even this election cry ye hwe the way am party no amanfo akoma aba form
party nka say resafo
asa am hwe the way amanfo aba enemy betra say ka kire o say yeru agabi or the liberty to speak about anything or the liberty to talk about anything by me from the happy when MPP say ya no mene no MPP asem oba say ya me ni kan koka bi kura because ayese ade ba no de hu jimpa na manfo boafu ayese o ade bi ba na yewura gabi ade hu jimpa na patifo no ayese na manfo ebuafu no
sana akoye
oh masa eno kura ba kope
okay mate me da say Ra Francis Anomboatin do na abone mrane se Francois or a member of the communication team. Asante pacho we na ready a yenhwem se na ora sabo ebisa data no na yenhwem live on Facebook, Movement TV on Facebook, Movement TV on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Movement TV. Pacho say ne sitie. Pacho sa hwe total number of registered SIM cards active Ghana 42.1 million. Omo etimi a register first phase no say wo dey a Vodafone bi a waye o phone so dey won koye second one 25.2 million 60%. And omo my second stage no omo nye first stage no 16.8 million. Omo my second stage no 16.8 million. And na omo nye bi kra nye both two ani nyina no ebi o ha waye first stage onye second stage o kom nyina bomu a 26 million. Enti baby ejina sisi anu nti eno ni data of the SIM card re-registration. The first stage you need to na more than 60% of the 42.1 million no omatimi aye first stage no and almost so enye ne 40% and my second stage no 38% and omunye mienu nyina no ebi o wa ye baako onye baako bi so onye mienu nyina omde na 62%.
26%. What they say if you say there are people who live in rural areas, cottages, and sometimes also to say.
But mama ko ayi emo amaka ho ne mrana ebre ni Mr. Afenti. Mr. Doku.
Yeah. Me sure say free same registration na ye kan.
Debi, but you use microphone back we.
And you know, me sure say free same registration na ye kan. You realize that the purpose of the same registration idea the stability be ba in terms of fraud no be bracia de bia no ye kan ho asem na wo hwe data na e wo screen so na best 16.8 million and go through the first registration cra na me nua sabo person ka say bi wa o mo kra se a o mo ntimi embe register for me I differ from that position. Of course, ebi wo ho a sebi onya ne Ghana card, but the numbers now from the NIA say nipa o ma print o card o nya nye we about 800,000. Of course, yes. Ebi so 8 million but the onye no endorse enu saa 16 million no me gidi say saa sims na efren yen de bia na mpacho so I register for we say for otin na mama me o the money we are then go to the next stage amount for so to me send text message your protocol you Ministry of Foreign Affairs and to Mr. Fiskasi Ebanian for Jumam, and because the youth of this country baby will feel pay humanity no they fall for it until Bakum Unibia a see a normal for so Mr. Ben Obia from say a Minister of Information and a Minister of Foreign Affairs or more protocol employment or I say a best camp. These account for some of the numbers we have on the screen as we see. And you know, the exercise is one that is laudable. Exercise at the stage in Ghana's, it will take care of no ACR, Yehu and Wano and all that. No, and they say, oh, Obi say MP of Ningo Pram Pram. Na Sebi, this MP sits on TV and radio and say, oh yeah, Stubborn Academy. Na amount for enquire the SOMO ya na kakra. These are the same people you start with the NI registration. Okay, some amount for register.
I'm issue official statement.
People should not go and register for NIA cards. Na ne it is becoming a card that unia utiminya bibia wa Ghana ha. And you know, as for the NDC, we know them and we know how they behave. Doro Usha fuel prices akoso we are here. You know the can say this Russia Ukraine war no so on that amount for Nindi. As of January 2020, price of a barrel of crude near $63.63. January 2022, that's 2 years after, it was still around $87 per barrel. In 6 months after that, it shooted up to $123 per barrel. Tells you there was a problem in the world that Obia is on. The Biamika say, Oko baby to say Oman near the Gulf regions now. Omo more oil no. There people queue to buy fuel. In Ghana for na yentia say ya na emo kakra. In a radio, a TV, you the cost war amama bebre. And we are refusing to understand say a worldwide phenomenon about just because the NDC are using it for propaganda purposes, no. Amount for also edge too. Fuel prices in 2 years have moved up over 100%. But Nyamincha, we have a system where the prices ne eba forma yes we dey yet soma amount for. So now me bra penny kano. We has accounted to the inflation hike ayenya in Ghana and but Osha inflation no so ekoso no. Osha basket no more greater can ema inflation ekoso no. Go to the villages prices of foodstuffs are going down. Oba nkran ya ko use fruits on the market. You see use pineapple at the can inflation basket on. You use some fruits in kitty ya. Shops or
grapes
at the can. So why wouldn't we have inflation on the in town? It's messy. We are beginning to have reduction in prices. Ghanaians should appreciate it. The Yana say when we have truck and lorry fares going up, not for the buffer and the first form, and it becomes a problem for pedestrians and all of us.
If we can say almost say almost 20% reduce to a set, we can say 20 to 15% there on better transportation. So
well, let's see. They do one because a spare pass more we hope to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Doro time into me call to the appointment to replace your sister Adwa Safo of Domi Kwabenya. Me did say it's been long overdue, but it's better late than never. President Eyi Obifufroa or Abe replacing Adwa Safo. I believe that to bring finality to the problems we have under school feeding and issues around the gender ministry. I mean, you appoint to as a minister. Unya osiminye also akɔtena US sɛ den yo sɛ ɔhwɛ ne bow sɛ no kura sɛ I don't know but I believe say it is high time we replaced her. We have another person who has been added to the ministry. So now I just have one na or has she had a deputy.
The deputy na ya elevating Mr.
So it's just a replacement for her in effect. People back on Abeka. And you know we wish them well in their elevation to be minister and deputy minister. We hope say they will be fast in trying to push the issues around the school feeding and other issues around the gender ministry. Now ma honum enya some semblance of peace. The aka yes reshuffle no yes we be free her na kwasha. And I believe I'm not in the mind of the president, but what I'm hearing is that so also nipa no minister of sebi education na onya de no de ko energy asle onya de. So but like my brother said, say full say bi munya de a omko tena fi no be so ba and motivate others in the party to work. You know, say the more we stay in power, the more we all what? Obi abenyabi. Now we could do 8 years as CEO. We did 8 years as a minister. We did 8 years as a DCE. Now the more we stay, the more we all get and share and see your best say who say obi etosia near you know in the party. The party has gone for elections. And you know, say Richard Kakra Abam. I motivated a man for my sending out Minuakano. I think during the elections, because of traffic, me for Uber from UPSA Air baby now. The Uber driver and some occupants felt say party for my idea. See. They are not saying say, but people outside the party will feel say there's a need for new hands to be brought on board to motivate the people to work. So should it be in government. The best president. I think there is a group in the party, youth group Biomako, a press conference. As president say or more party know what a new hands. Alpha, we believe say president yes amaya. Dear Yenuya Bema Gabi Kase. It's as if the reshuffle will bring the economy then there. I believe say you have to change. Na sebe ono na no ye baako. Ono so no vote so ye baako party no. Many other people are calling for a reshuffle in the party. And so say sa no man bana say na me braka no ono so be ka sa no man bia. Eya na ye ka ni asema enye fe. Ntono bo ono so onto no bona. Okay. Party for all right.
Mr. Dokumeso bedase Pacho Dr. Amuzu say a boni man say penis doctor on the da Amuzu Herbal Clinic anom na ni din pa de bono ne penis doctor because e mema ehu adwuma na oye nti be ma bia utu no emu aye mre opagya oso ebi okra yes all the call ba ne ho ana adwojo oba obeboa o de no sutum se ne kase ne so ate obi de nso ayetia obi nso de nso so entimi mbu adwuma obi timi bu adwuma so entimi nwo ne nyina problem bia obi ano fabra no mo akoko ha nso a obeboa pa na enu achi no ode Amuzu garlic bitters aba eye ebema moja di efusane yi ode Amuzu ke herbal bitters aba eye fo yefunu yare Amuzu P herbal bitters eno nso so ana mixture eye efo obi a honam ye oya na Amuzu herbal mixture no eye for malaria baby a oton aduru akwa abenya ni nduru bi ato na mo peso ko hu Dr. Amuzu na onyene di nkita ho a owaso nan kan de no wo Christian Village opposite Puma filling station NFA Ashaman so or Lebanon second stop and a Kaswa or Amanfrum or police station Kumasi phone quarter for club 600 Kumasi phone number 0247 776743 and a phone number 0241 959326 na money Dr. Amuzu enin komo ye boni mrane se penis doctor Bernard ma memra hwe na mintiu
Nchiama MPP mpenyufo enyina titru na nada danko akufo and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ene ye mpenyufo no mudi party nanim ebio na me share the good people of Takrade constituency me chair me former school presby amekoye miniate I mean say what table about 3 or 4 issues say can was my main starting free minia ba ajo asafo if you look at it about Ajo Asafo, no, or MP, no, or minister, our gender ministry and so. But in the wisdom of the president, you know, and some of the communicators who are born, you know, or bisa for leave, and an employer a grantee, the time not so, you know, or some so seeking for extension, and he asked to a near man there what letter and I say reapplication no more a man or man penny a grantee. Ne extension the man there. I'm not preview to it. I mean him say union number house will be in Mudia. But you see, as union ban na brochure no. In the name of so kwako number, whether or not say it true no. It became a fact. It became adie say na say ohuru Ghana for. What I say or the year say odi huru Ghana for. And me amemiti here you know. Sabi me taxa me tua kakra na edi tua me nua ba ne ka. Sabi se wodi ko se wo ba yare na wo kwa hwe wo ba na safi wa betina social media eno wato puno watamfo anim true jargons you see one no watamfo no anyway em fa no to nchen o man panyini a constitution no a mandate no to appoint and to disappoint no appoint no and Ghana for what yesu ehunu say she needs to be disappointed and so she disappointed no cry. Now, while appointing Obi, the parliament edging it to the person becomes substantive minister. Or any former deputy minister, no. Any boy nearby or so Dean say or no some ramba bonichido. Having a very beautiful combination. I bet to twasre. So one most so urban almost a Ghana for whom brand or mobile bebo. Memon also found Bamba function. Memon also found Bamba fanfare. Because ye near break any editor of my way. We've decided and we are pleading with the good people of Ghana. Say we want to break the 8 because we share MPP. Yeah, ye bani ababe any ye. Ye jatu one NDC for ababe say. We will appoint and NDC will disappoint. Ye mpese bebe ya ebe fa o mani free ne de ababe dru no. Ye be jatu ho. Ye who President Kofoye NDC be fa Knowles Mahama administration be fa ye hu be biom jatu mai. Ye be biom ka so ma we nam nyina ma aka dompe. Ya ba be fa dompe ne ye time the fresh kakra bobo ho a. I don't think say Ghanaians in our rightful state no. The best now say and this for some ram finance and cost any bi no make catches of salary no. And ka this do mo nwi dompe omo we nam no ko omo mini dompe no. Omebubumon because John Dramani Mahama ejina simpie so catch the Ghana for say President bien will be to me the one term 4 years ade aye on mine ye a president ko fon so catch say ampa ntinke be ya ke yehwemu ye now John Dramani Mahama entimi nko 2 terms 1 term pe na wo me ametina meeting bi mu John Dramani Mahama nko fo ni bi ka say enne MPP fo a kire wonu amamu nti wonu mo ba on bebu amamu ni pa me yehu o kase ade asa na o ka kire ya to aba yi ni kura si nchen no yaji na si nchen kura okokro sanso sign contract the Ghana Japade manunia. Now the question people are asking is Obaba beje Japade na fi Ghana for the manunia na or individual na ya to aba wi in the wisdom of your mpanyifo no ye trans hunu say duty because so porter ye issue checks and go through but na niam na report manunia na dey here juma. Is that correct? Is that what we are praying say be sanso akoso bi mu ana ye dey to asre Ghana for say a hand time e nipa su but enye yen MPP su Ghana form bo modern ehunu se na Nado Danko Kufa the led administration a Dr. Mahmoud Baomi abone na childom no ye dwene Ghana form because we told the good people of Ghana say when we were signing the social contract with them ye catch them say about protected the public purse one time ninti yentimi nkom bebre hwe eye me de say Dr. Mahmoud Baomi atimi spearhead sa ade we yetimi ay Ghana card no e ade bia service Ghana ni bia nya bia ebe boa ye bebre wo hwe o my team currently baby ebe fa free ne e ba bedru currently yen ka say bi Ghana it say heaven na mom Ghana card registration ni e di animonyam e di odel e di ntuma fefe bi akata Ghana ni bia o register bi hu to extend say o kwa register Ghana card na o address your address system ye de be o address ufie address wo ho a ye capture ye jo bio data ye take you pictures ubi bia wo ho now it is in the system sisia no ntoma pa na dia ba be fry ho ne say metimi akọ Melcom metimi akọ me mo ebia de metimi akọ big shops ne bi na makọ free ade mekọ free ade no metimi akọ bank akọ bobosia mekọ amede me Ghana card na mede kọ ye slot me Ghana card na say swap me Ghana card na ye ni ba bia mete ye wo me data se me tu kan free ha ekọ ha ebe easy ebe track ebe enti se makọ bobosia e ma me chenchena se kofa sabe bucket a wudware mu bra kofa wo dan papers bra and then Ghana card no kon put me guarantees ade ma because ama ho ayefe and then so wo bobusia na se wantua nim se wo nam ha kwabena nam ha asumesi nam ha benti nam ha e betumi atrack oni ade sika na me so makọ register na mekuta se minim se me details wo ho na me hia sika de business na makọ no minim se me due diligence mekwa kwa tue sika no na matimi age foforo ebeboa ma ye nyina ya build on mine na ye pe no biniaba Adwo Asafo me nwanwa says the minority in parliament pese wono mo bɔ ne ho ban o hwɛ me nwanwa
adentia
good
this is a game of numbers enti anya Adwo Asafo na obɔ ne ho ban o bɔ ne numbers ho ban because ofo say amasaman enaka seat ebe vacant
no be no suru because
your born numbers no ban
ena me nwanwa ye nuanom majority no so no sabio me nka so won push they should push na yen ko by election because per article 97(1)(c) Adwo Asafo is not supposed to be a parliamentarian again.
Majority a pushy papa your two also number 2 and no atena dey so.
What I say? He is not a member of parliament. He is just supervising it.
Yes. But at the end of the day, unless on my direction of the after the
let me tell you what
happens.
The parliamentary rules or guidelines, no, it bows down to the supremacy of the 1992 Constitution. Speaker, I was here number 2. No, he also bows down to the supremacy of the 1992 Constitution. And the Constitution states it clear, 97(1)(c). So Constitution can't say no, can't say shall. It is non-negotiable. So what is he telling us? What is he telling us? If the Constitution says shall, it is non-negotiable.
You don't need a committee to
no, you see, so she's not supposed to be there, sir, and we need to push them to write the class to write to easy.
Say honorable Katie Amon say or basically the intervention of Supreme Court.
Yes. Absolutely, I agree with him.
Implement SAD, you know.
I agree with him. What
we don't need a
we don't even need their vote. We don't even need their consent. Fine, it is their practice over there, but their practice, the laws that governs them, bows down to the supremacy of the 1992 Constitution.
All right.
And now make an article 97(1)(c) explain it clear. So she's not supposed to be there. Then Ghana will move forward. We need to serve the good people of Dom Kwabenya. They are also human beings. They are also suffering. Exactly.
Me da say nti yenu Bernard Nyako and Martin Nka Movement in the Morning live on Facebook, Movement TV on Facebook. You send messages no eba kabra. Mamemra ahwe and minti won so on Sankoma Yeji.
Unfortunately time the kopa
kobat
of course. The dika mamintia ye tea for ne yahwe for anope na mefa incha kesema me penifo anope so mabeto omhwai. Na me call the issue of SIM card re-registration as a SIM card registration last 3 days. I think the Sunday home and I postponed the deadline for the registration. My main case, you see, Ghana, akoyese sebe mamia owo mamienu aba ko de tembia no sebe stubborn academy for na ba ko so de tembia no ne need a form a o hwe se obobobra amadachi bi se ne papa na neja ekọ ahohima na se omokọ ahogibrem a no mo so menya bibi kakra e de support yomo na de why na adwen so mbobra no ene ne NDC for mechirim na de why na adwen so sebe obetna se afa ne school ko serious afa ne conduct serious bibi oye bia or de adwen nyansa ato ho no NPP adentina make sa you started the Fourth Republic party mienu a enya the most opportunity govern Ghana NPP and NDC and a records ne chere se omu mienu nyina omu nya akwanya no dwumadi a omu didi ye aga na fo ye den e benefit ye se ye kase ye bu man a no kwari nie amambuo no enye bricks and mortar se ka bricks and mortar nko ade a then anybody at all can lead and as can be in terms of governance a lead je kase ye bu man a e wo se wo de adwene a sebe eya adwene a e di changes eba adwene a eya adwene a e di innovation eba adwene a eya ade a e di problem and a solution oriented eden eba na tembia no we hwa NPP ni NDC tembia no NPP ena ye lead eya this fight into be hwa ye challenge ye nuanom NDC for say time o manya kwanya ebu o man yi omo kan just a single eya social intervention program omo di aba omo show e-blocks omo show ena e fene say factory sugarcane factory omo ye hu ne so bay
Commander Sugar Factory.
Yes, Commander Sugar Factory. Na me bisa me won say any social intervention program now. Social intervention program a pro policy a touch every home. Ebi ni den you are for time school feeding by free maternal care, health insurance, metro mats and nyame adom even you are for time me say you are for time na you start say you implement Ghana card so bi anya den enya ne kwan na Ghana card. Na Fufian to attain your co-position. Your co-position NDC now for solid 8 years. Oment me and rolling out this program nationally. And then Yamia Yadom NPP aba. You rolling out Ghana card. Nipa do one enya Ghana card. And me can't come over could say. Even time I started say new register. I can't see the Ghana card. Ekwa new register. NDC for the equity. A combine say new register. You know electoral commission say nipa over 62%. The Ghana card and a bed register. And after omen NDC ba kwenya ga ebe rule Ghana even just free maternal care and they were fa free maternal care say ehye dey ni obium na so yura akofo e dey buy and na say yenya yen ko register sim because you say e kwanya amanfo e fa so edi bu amanfo e sim and I say kwanya obefa so nya access to a friends o sim card yenya te Ghana ha and a voice bi and a rounds mo bo be kaya obeti o sister ni o Germany sister ni o oso mama ne moniama
sister ni o London.
Yes London mama ne moniama na nyama na mama me ne mono nipa na wakoyi nyama wakoyi itibomodia na sani sika no fa nyama ni free ayeta mbre okumase wan hwe na akonya obi e vulnerable anu asani sika no onya sani sika na o call it the next minute obe friend e be ka say the mobile number you are calling is switch off or out of coverage area. These are measures I dey by a person this is anyama no kwan san obi fa so na se odi obi dwirima ye nya akwanya na ye akoche sa nipa no ene ye ka se register ye friend say ye Ghana for some ko register ye muslim years ago ye registration of the sim na bi mu ka so na Ghana card kra ye record register Ghana card ye ko register no ye the sim a friend sim card emma part of the data ye dey input ye dey take Ghana card records me bwana na me bisa me won say even one kasa wo de bank account na say usika dem na say wo de one kasa o personal check because yen nyina ye personal check no udi na wo so wa udi na wo so e bank and obi any system now who picture but I'm telling you your record says so that one for any form of identification e say one kasa wo na ugina ho na enya de a usika da wo betim yi nti wo mu say do o register ye national identification card no we say your reference telephone number but who be here say send your bank regardless of who date is one still a kwanya was so fast one and waiting you one kasa usika na so fast akwan so sanso na Ghana card ye ka say e was say one kasa call because either to registrations are here before no obehwa na amount for do na register me say me who obi a or sim cards or what about 50 sim card already registered.
Oh, some use initially time I use voters register no use be a we ne voters ID no they register go wholesale.
Yes over baby say or they register or so pa na some person or they register into amount for previous year sim card registration most of the data you collect here no any credible data.
Me say plenty for food and jobs Crawford ye wufu voters ID card ko je
you see
I bring you say so mo betua back no na ye call data final call the community me say we dey so we be 5 years ago.
But you see there are sometimes Ghanaians I was say you're very analytical and you who the posture of the NDC why they are not interested say you bring credible data. adenti na tem bia se be election ne ye kase ye to ye border friends constituency ma na NDC fo buefu bisa on sa adentia because samre no eno mo so munya kwan efe sumase eden kofo be shem register na me se ye register me mbo kro bi so di na kwa se de wa sensational ye ko register friends constituency bia obere ni pe ho e bia 300,000 and register the room me to abawie na call the next week na koda da ni ghost town bisa on say san confirm no ready one register no move free it yes ye register a sim card na timi aboa krono a amanfo bo e wo Ghana ha apart from that ye register a sim card na timi am reliable data because unya data and na witimi planning even it is in the interest of the telcos say bet me register sim card no mo active sim card and non-active sim card because they be no me sure some forecasting a projecting revenue on benya based on ebia almost same card out in the market. Now we are forecasting that's who need reliable data and more active sim card and non-active sim card. One person as a telcos and more ben ebebo. It abai edishia to say obia ko register the same card. Now one of the prerequisites and it say I was say call with your NIA and as a national education card because that is the only card that Ghana hanuma and then obia identification number which is linked to that card. And then me know cause when him said just 3 days ago Vice President Doctor His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia change she anima Ghana card registration ya Ghana card ye ba credit scoring Ghana card amount for kase sabi abroche ultimate na abroche etoka Abraham physical etoka that the reason is say credit scoring wa abroche nti na ultimate to dia ultimate physical to and then because of His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia initiative for dia be say ade e ba na ya successful na say Ghana card say fa say to efi baby akwa na different we relocate akọ different place now person say wo dem ni amakra o ko be ti say Melcom na so credible scoring na Melcom bet me show credible scoring no ama nyama ni bia bet me dey afa akọ ofie no afri na with time why dey wetua anything na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka say he will take Ghana card over 10,000 interchange but you see when you lack critical minds you are unable to analyze the issue and understand the issue but then in all of this the posture of Ghanaians Oshata Mayaka say a deadline last week Osha amount for no trupu even Sundays at the various telcos now na sabi me ametie na me ran ho amagana foi but after the extension Osha the posture of Ghanaian I realize that look they are not ready they are just taking us for a joke and it's about time there should be measures because look in litigation there should be always an end to litigation there should be measures between NCA and NIA to make sure say Oma bring the registration to a standstill. And what are some of the measures are? A bit to me, I roll it out. Me, I'm suggesting say one. I was say NCA, NIA, almost collaborating in their workings. And Sana, Yebeka say, can see the deadline. Ebano, we should have a deadline for booking. And he say, and then the deadline. I am 2 weeks. Say, Obia, all register, all opportunity over booking for registration. In the deadline now, but the deadline here 30th September. But 2 weeks to 30th September now, NCA and NCA and the telcos they should set other tables. I be book for friends and registration. Into there, Onyama ain't ready. Ghana card ain't ready, and that's all issues with your Ghana card. So you are trying to, rectify those things. So just go and book. Now, move book NCA our time scheduler or even meet obia we buku into obia sabi ne nyama nyaya ready but because of the queue ninti no ntimi register no obetimi am na time obetimi dey aba register again apart from that semu buku they should have a relationship manager because we share the various banks now banks no relationship manager ntimi customers near them a related day in day out they should have a relationship manager Omone conform more issues with their NIA card no ebe relate and omone NIA for coordinate to make sure say those people no with time they'll be able to get their NIA cards. Once they get their NIA cards, you give them appointment for them to come and register because say yes sir continuously every time when there is a deadline now we'll be able to record now telcos no na so amafo we bring the registered yes I think say this measures you implement here ebeboa
all right Kabani omuni say minister say wow asheda wo Ghana card onkonkoye because per data no omo my first one na wi no about 50% enkoye second one next say wo Ghana card no by why say onye nti yes by August ending this month ending no wa went me anye no wo say nipa no o call bo bedding enti call them say on net near 11 pesos per minute and off net near 13 pesos. Enti from ending of this month no ye betum tie bia on net no betimi atua be 15 pesos na off net atua be 20 pesos. O start say wo tua ne sa enye obi na be ka tro se koyem. Abusua GH schools seven control say anopa mu ye interested in technical and vocational education. Nti omo di GH Media School abomo che media journalism and production to be up so usua say the media juma newspaper reporting radio and TV presentation media marketing obesua media law ne nyina omo kire omo san wo GH cosmetology school ho so omo kire beauty and cosmetology into makeup, nails, facial, any pedicure, manicure, body massage, body treatment. Nina omochre. Afi omo science wo GH fashion school. Wonso omochre said the pama dear. Said the design near pam ne kama into a man tadie, man tadie, any I front tadie nina so omochre. Omo GH catering school. And wonso omochre food. Pastries any cake ne beverages nti said ya obeye cake ema ayfro birthdays said ya obetimi anu continental and local dishes obeye drinks ni nyina mbekiro omo GH technology school omo kire computer ne repairs nti hardware software networking electronic repair electrical repairs MCR operations home alarm system CCTV installation any near Kahunina so omutimi etre admission is in progress into Beko omo office ewo Achimota Abofu Junction omo ben Achimota new transport terminal na say omo ben ICGC obetimi so akọ online www.admissions.ghschools.online na oni oma kasa admission no 100 Ghana cedis and after 0544 622250 and 0277 622250 obetimi so after 0204 622250 na oniomo edi enkomo mbebo pa ebenifo ye bere no enya ayebe director wadaruma 30 seconds we be ka bibia na fe fancy
well I just suffer asam no me shano na different angle because ye nim no pa but this time no akwa say the na ekoso no ayenya kakra ente me no jide say yenya ntobo ase na nhwehwemu ye pa ewo the way man na no me kono but me wo
alaji ufo say alaji ntobo ase bim 10 months almost 10 months
like
about 10 months so say October or last year October
say president my trying assign and there is long overdue and then can say brand time but make as a person no yenya time na yen hwehwe say the normal sequence because I know her personally very well meaning say the not and as I say the normal come and quite apart from the videos now urban so we are politicians videos we should be very careful say e be about my ban say old videos
na your current videos alaje your current videos TikTok the end current TikTok the end ni nyina ba no na your current videos enye old videos
so no what I mean is about TikTok someone record edit
no what and you can say ni nyina na your foforo enye dada say dada sanke be hu say dada
well that one I stand to be correct say bibia foforo there that's a different thing altogether but me wo gide pass like say now do don can sure on my train assigned there I think that's the best that one it was long overdue and I quite remember trade fair na time I buy power the first year mo you meet trade fair ma on my penya kasa catch say the longer you stay in power the more be a benya sa benefit and I do million do na I can't for home but me no kra no me ma dwene say even a bit my ban say minua hotel or ya dey won ho modern pa ba nipa honam e no redwuma no a good time bia obre e ma bibia ideas on so e ko down no be so about fleshland ya na e can say we have the men so it means that we have
a lot of men who can handle such things. Of course.
So Adam Sabo, a director communication, Greater Accra NPP. François, 30 seconds.
Obi send a message. I say, why do you hate your friend say Gabi? I don't hate him. Me try what they back home. Any part of my made me who share 2016 election by Gabi. After see your call.
a demonstration ya bo no papa na chisa no anytime bia me hu sa picture bia na me say was me sorry na me ye dwumaden de boa party no barade ba ko ne say wo hu when there is a perception not consistently you don't explain yourself obi ante wonka and then that perception goes round and then it becomes the truth what you say yen na wa pattern oh yen wa ga video control bibia ope bibia ko hu no we say and nam system no mu saa o ma me explaining ni hunti you go you see say obi asasem na koduru ni ho wale no se wonti bibi mfi yen wa ga bia no say me mo partner mo ye no me de madwen na me kire o na mo contract sem ni e bia ye ko hu obi ni we no mini hu asem a the perception will still be there. That is why sometimes na make us a mini nipa bi anka resonation grammar is simple.
All right. Me da say Francis anombo atin Martin kan. Ezedoku.
Yeah.
Yan point.
The mechanic say Doro. Over the last week no. Na mo tamale. Na minya kwanya ehia me busuafo bi. Na asema efro bi mu ano bai na mpese me kan. Oh, say o man mu ayedin na mo party no de na ekoso and I want to make 2024 min to aba. But the question is, so one ko to aba na party na and stay in power. Na John Mama ba kai John can maybe say Ghana for ye refi adientem. You stayed in darkness for 5 years. Amount for businesses egui. There was a timer in this country na ye wo a cabala they say they cook corruption and share. There were times in this country na fuel price and cost na ukoto fuel unye bia osaline under John Mama. And this is the man who wants to come and rule this country, and people are believing him. And to be Ghana for let's not fall for the deception of the NDC. What are they bringing you on board?
All right. So
and that is a question. And the Ocean say no more idea. Say na make no. I think we baby you put the bito. We go to ketchup in the US. Onye binto.
Me da say Ebenezer Doku director for elections and research senior okan say din a hwan na e ba be ne mre de na nipande ba be ne mre Bernard yempon
menua ma mensa entuton hye Ghana fo nyina say de na menua panyin kan John Romani Mahama ye hu ade foforo bi opeso de ba sabiu it's not my way mu 5 years ubi o tapa nhwirama na wote hwu ade on the month no yesan bra o bill no watua and another dan kweku fado ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sabi be bia yeden yen ka se Ghana nko ade ahide da bi ye kasa ya branyame Ghana so ayeden na mmom mfante fo ye wasem bia ye ka woso wonso monso won ya amena wo nyina oyinimpa edo kakraba me dem kakraba but not that we will sit down and release the omane be share this for on same bio no nti enam na wo kasa mento ababio because of omane mu look ufie kwan wo ba obi so ti ufie nachi but to trust Ghana for you nyina yen to yebo yen consider say the John Dramani Mahama kan no we di kan catch asante for say ye the gold kura ye mo kwan ma mo enya mo fe no be catch Ghana for nyina say yen ye refi adentem are we going to sit down for his insult to come to pass? No, ye to trust Ghana for yes sramo NPP yaba ya ye bida ye gusu ayeye na me de asema de bia me kan no me bompa said Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ebeba ababe teki charge after Nanado Danko Ekufuado na wato adwuma pa one ne boss omo ye no eso na omo de Ghana akoye nim omo bia no president bia no obetimi aye ne man nwuma nyina awie but de waye bi da no sesebe kramaya wachi bi da I mean we have a terminology for that what you didn't akubush man akwache nam no yes I could bush a question where say I be a for her exactly your friends kaide bi fanko enti okay I be that
me da say Cobra ye bra so ne ya fa for time brain ti empon
yeah me say them penny for can connect concerning the reshuffle is good but you see it is not only about reshuffle share ye wo abemu am make several appointments ye wo ye nuanom bebre a om ye CEOs ye we nuanum bebra omo directors of companies equally they could give opportunity to yenum bi anma and I say amanfo almost so the omo to your party juma. President cannot do everything because president here reshuffle and now say the new people they come back with the same attitude oni mo pass we NPP ni but who kura no we muna. I'm telling you so bet me the obieti amana campaign amana win election just after a week after we win election no o friend kura on fa apart from o friend kura on fa no onye opportunity kura onye the on fi wo it no the to work boss president na yan kasa individuals no yenya opportunity a yenka yechi ni yehu bebe free na president so ye racial flag be man nipa ne ho se ho na ote no until half a ball enche ono so wa be ka ye ho e da was pa
me so me da se wo hia na wo tia no kwa na wo san
o be yi na ni kura tro
kabra me no ya adwem so dem penifo na ase aseda kese enkoma kwa mejasi aseda kese enkoma Asante ene Eric aseda kese enkoma Martin Nanaya ene Afrakuma Isaac NFA Cassandra so movementtvonline.com yede nsemi nyina abegu movementtvonline.com ko abenya bia kenkan NFA asedan so nkoma ye DJ Ochema DJ Francis AB any production team nyina medi ndikwa kudawuru nyankopon ama ochena yebesane mo ahia biom